Hello? Hello? Hang on, I'm gonna swap over. The stream's looking good. I think everybody's here. I think we're here. Oh no! Oh no!
To find his way out of the cave.
Oh no! Jake's audio's fixed, but we have a bad gateway.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Can they not hear me? Do I get to be silent, Jake, tonight?
Oh man, I thought that we had this figured out.
What happened?
We let our YouTube platform be run by Wizards backend team again.
Oh no. We're never getting another preview card, you and I. It's never gonna happen again. You and I are never getting another preview card.
We're trying to make sure that preview cards avoid us as quick, as hard as possible.
It's not gonna happen again. It's not gonna happen
again.
We're
on a speed run. Never get a preview card again. We're winning.
I want chat. I want you to forgive my blue light glasses. I've been having these weird headaches, and I think it's because I've been like at the screen so much, like lately editing and stuff. And so I'm gonna wear these tonight on the stream just so that I can avoid it. I think it's me being in this bright corner. I don't know what it is, but
the old bright corner thesis, eh?
I think that's what it is. I know that there's like different screen temperatures you can use. I have it on whatever the good one is, but I don't know. I don't know what's causing my headaches. Maybe it's all of the secret layer.
Maybe
it's
so.
The secret layer. No, not really.
It's
chat,
potential.
we need to get to 69 likes
ASAP
as possible. Who do we have here? We have so many people hanging out. This is crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to turn your camera just a little bit to your right for me?
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. Perfect. Really,
I got you. I got you, bro.
Really nailed that. Really nailed that. Oh no! No, I'm just kidding. We're done with that. We did the bit. We did the bit. Thank you for that. You look great, by the way. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I actually ordered, Jake, I actually ordered 0.5 of the countdown layers and I got 50 of them. What happened there?
Well, it was a crapshoot. So what happened was it turned into a frenzy when everybody was ready to go, logged in, and then immediately got logged out, and it became a free-for-all.
It was like watching a bunch of piranhas fight over one chicken.
Yeah, and then it was like, welcome to the bad gateway. And everybody was just like trying to figure out, how do I get out of here? I never wanted to be here.
I'm trapped in the gateway.
So
I'll never get out of the gateway.
I successfully placed an order so I get logged out and then I can't get back in, and so I see people chirping in patron chat about just do it as a guest. So I do that. I get all the way through.
When Jake, when you got into the line, that's when you sent me that the first half of that TikTok. I mean that short that we released earlier today.
Oh, let me change my lighting. Thank you, BuzzFuzz. Yeah, that was a fun short. There we go. That's gonna look more.
So then you're in line. Oh yeah, that looks perfect actually.
Yeah. So I'm in line, and I successfully check out as a guest, but then it's like stuck at the wheel of death, like processing forever, right?
Oh,
and so I was like, I'm just gonna go back in and try and get into this queue that I see everybody in. And I don't even know what the hell I did. I just kept clicking on login and bad gateway, login, bad gateway, login, and then I would just keep doing it over and over, and then finally I got thrown into a queue. I don't even know if that's what it was, just keep on clicking on login, but it never prompted me to log in. It tossed me in the queue, and then when I got through the queue, I was already logged into my account. So it was just weird shenanigans. But what it did feel like, based on the number of patrons that were able to successfully do it, like the people who were there ready to go,
Right.
if you were there ready to jump through the hoops of the bullshit in the beginning, you essentially got it, is
Right.
kind of like how it felt. Like
Yeah,
most people
exactly.
did, some people didn't, but you had to be there ready to go.
You know what's funny? I got through the initial, signed in, made sure my credit card was up to date, made sure my mailing address was up to date, because my wife and I have been moving a lot over the last couple of years. Lived in like 4 or 5 different spots. And then it started giving me 502.
Yeah.
Started hitting me with this screen. And then I am just like, oh my God, it's noon at that point, Eastern time. I swap over to mobile. And I've got a meeting. I've got to call into for IRL job at 12:30. So I only have 30 minutes to knock this out. Swap over to mobile, check out as guest, ends up working with 2. I ordered 2. And then it throws me into a timer. It's like, I have a meeting at 12:30 and it goes, you're in line, estimated time to get the thing, 12:29. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me with this.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there watching the clock tick, watching the guy walk across the screen and kind of moonwalk backwards and then walk further and then moonwalk backwards, as was the entire morning. And then finally everything went through. And then I freaked out for an hour about getting a confirmation email. And then got a confirmation email, and we'll see what shows up at the door. Maybe it'll maybe heads I win, tails you lose will like carry it down my driveway, and they'll both show up at the same time. What?
I kind of want to talk about
only me. Never seen $100 deck that you bought last year.
Oh
cool.
my God.
Not just me.
I did not
deck
do it. I did not buy that product.
Floating in the aether.
I'm sure.
Love.
I'm sure that there's a lot of people that are dealing with it.
Love time delay purchases. I want these shoes. Cool. Pay me now. You'll get them in 2 years.
Yeah, and it's like, what's complicated about that is it's like, is it going to come in the middle of me traveling? Am I going to be?
When is it going to show
moved?
What was my? What was? I mean, I just told you I've lived in 5 different places in a year. What address is it going to deliver it to? I don't fucking know. It's just going to be everywhere.
Yeah, and I do think that they're changing that because they're seeing that people's finances change like a couple months down the line, and they're doing cancellations, and so I think they're going to make it where it's a little bit zippier. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Chat, what's up? That was our experience of the day. We got a lot to talk about tonight. I
kind of want to talk about the round 2 of the speculation. Now that we saw that it was a limited product.
Yeah.
That for me and Lance, it's funny, Lance at Cawthorn, he was, or not Cawthorn Cards, but Rip and Ship by Moonshot. Lance was like, he made a joke where he goes, you can see that the secret thing is this little 30-sided die here. And I will be very disappointed if it's that. But the thing that really does make me think that there is going to be some sort of 30th anniversary crossover is the fact that this was limited and it sold out so quickly.
Well,
so
right.
that makes me.
It's either. It's got to be partly because they wanted them all in hand because they want to sell it and ship it by Christmas, so that we're not all paying for our secret layer anniversary countdowns and we get them in 2024.
Yeah.
But inclusion of a product that has obviously already been printed because they gave it away at Vegas 30. They were giving away like random packs of it to Commander players. I saw some posts on that. And so that product is already printed, chilling somewhere. At least the, first batch, the test batch. So could it be included in that? Who knows? I'm excited.
Aaron just joined the Patreon.
Thank you, Aaron. I'll add you to the giveaway tonight. That's a nice little, we'll do a little side note, then we'll get back to it. Nobody go anywhere. We're just going to talk about helping us out for 1 second. We're going to do our Patreon giveaway live on the stream tonight. What we do is we give away 2 $40 gift cards to TCG Player randomly to 2 of our patrons. If that sounds interesting to you, you want to get in on it, lowest tier's $5, go jump in our Patreon, links at the top of the chat right there. Our Patreon's got a lot of other things that are part of it. A series we call Foil Quest, where you can sponsor boxes to be open on the channel. The Commander League.
We are going to be doing that for Brothers War, by the way. We're going to be doing collector boxes, and it kind of like dialing back on. I mean, there's so many MTG products, right?
Seriously.
Anyway, we'll talk more about that.
There's too many MTG products. I mean, I saw this post earlier today, and let me stop. It's gonna look weird for a second, chat, because I just want to share my screen to Jake so he can show what I'm gonna show y'all. Give me a second.
What are you?
All right, we're back to normal here. Hipsters. I've seen this graphic before, but Hipsters posted it earlier today. Let me swap over to a view they can see.
Okie dokie. Oh yeah, I saw this.
This is insane.
I saw this on Reddit.
This is insane. Shit, I'm blocking. Hang on.
Oh no, I can see it.
No, I'm blocking for chat.
Oh,
that's close enough. The last four are the last ones there are Brothers War, Alchemy, Brothers War, Commander 30th edition, another Commander Brothers War Commander, and then the Secret Layer drop. This is the last 30 years of products. This is an insane. Look at, just track. Okay, so I know it's a lot to take in. So what I want you to do is concentrate on certain colors. Track purple for a second for me. The first one is in
Commander.
Yes,
Commander
purple is the Commander product category.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
It starts right here. Just kind of like let your eyes relax and notice the exponential increase in purple alone. It's absolutely insane.
They're like purple. Need more purple.
Money.
Yeah.
Look at the blue. Look at the non-booster products as well. You can see where they were like, all right, we could supplement the money coming in with some non-booster products. 08 we get 2, 9 we get 5, 10 we get 5, 11 we get 5, but we also get our first Commander product. And then watch as the Commander offerings expand.
Yeah. How
the non-booster products dry up because the Commander products invade that release space.
Yeah.
And become the non-booster product essentially. Just absolutely wild.
Look at the dialing back after 2011. That's a little bit of a step back there.
Yeah. They took it a step back there. Well, they had 4 standard sets. They still have that. You got digital release. Start adding in the digital releases as well. So a big set on MTGO with reserve list cards. So yeah, lots of products.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane
right now. 48 plus with the secret layer. Is that what that says down there at the bottom?
Yeah, 48 plus. They were showing how many got put into that secret layer.
Wow.
So yeah,
that's interesting.
Really real jet of products. But if you want to get into that Patreon giveaway, join the Patreon. It's up at the top of the chat. Also our Commander League, that's the other thing besides Foil Quest. Also some products. Helps us do this full time eventually.
They need to take into account that the economy sucks though. I feel like they're just trying to pump product to like get their stock up.
They've got shareholders.
The stock isn't going to go up. The stock isn't going to go up until the economy goes up. Everybody sucks right now. Everything sucks.
Yeah, but your board isn't going to accept that.
Yeah, I guess not.
Can't go into a board meeting and say, why are we down this year? Well, the economy sucks. You're gonna get fired.
I mean, that's for real though, because they have to, in some capacity, be taking into account wallet fatigue during like a crisis where people just can't even afford gas.
Right.
Like, I mean, that would be. But no, you're right. It is always about chasing profit. It's like, how do we be better than last quarter? How do we be better than last quarter? And I mean, maybe we're just seeing like a crazy market correction because it's like I've seen so many great like perceivably great companies just absolutely take a shit lately.
Yeah.
Like Amazon, for example, just taking a shit. And so, yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's a weird time. It'll bounce back.
How was the class that you substituted for today?
I thought that I was going to be able to just wear these and get no flack for it. I was wrong. And it was a great class. Thanks for asking.
I was just curious how class went. If they were assholes or if they were a nice group of kids.
They're always assholes. Always.
I ended up with 2 of the countdown layer. And I'm going to sell one of my 2 at cost. I bought my second one in case Jake wasn't able to get his. I'm just going to sell it at cost to a patron who wants that. I have a message if you're in our Discord. I have a message that you can go and emoji on. If you're not in our Discord and you're a patron, definitely make sure you go jump in our Discord. If you're not in our Discord and you aren't a patron, go ahead and jump in there. Sorry, that didn't work. I have a message in there that people are emoting in, and I'm kind of going honor system on this. If you weren't able to get that anniversary set and you just want to buy it at what my cost was, I just typed in the patron room in Discord this message. I just replied to my own, so you can go on there and check it out.
That's right.
Basically, how it's going to go is I'm going to sell it to the raffle winner for $160, which was my cost on that one, tax and the thing. And then when it comes, we'll figure out shipping, pay that, I'll mail it to you. I just think that the whole thing was very wonky, very, very much reminded us of Mythic Edition. And so I'm trying to pay it forward there to the Patreon. So another reason to join the Patreon. If you just want to join, jump in on that, please use the honor system. The emojis on the post in patron chat is how you enter. I see I got 22 people in on it right now. So I'll pick a winner and a secondary, and if the primary is not able to pay, we'll go secondary. So we got a lot going on. We got a lot going on in the stream tonight. We're going to talk about all of this craziness, and then we're going to get into some MTGO draft of the Magic 30 Cube. We had 3 patrons reach out to us.
Oh, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be sick. DNR, Queen Bee, and Anime Game Bro. Anime Game Bro, I can't... The Discord names are not always congruent to your YouTube names, and I have a hard time. I don't think that's how you're referred to in our Discord, but that's how your message came up, was Anime Game Bro. So... we don't debug. I appreciate that, really do. We don't need any more codes. You know, I think the thing ends like Friday or something, so we're only really going to have tonight, and we've already got 3 codes. So if our first draft is an absolute bust, we can just wipe it and go to the next one. But it'll be unlikely that we get to more than 2 drafts, even maybe even a third. Even if we don't play games, it'd be tough. So that countdown kit sold out in like 45 minutes or less.
Yeah, that I was, I believe, all done after 43 minutes, and I was there at the start. So immediately kicked out, and then I started the login process, checked out as a guest, and then went through all the bad gateway hoops until I finally made it into a 30-minute queue after people had already been joining the queue. So I was very pessimistic. I was just like, I'm not going to get it. It's not going to happen. I was like, this has already been way too long. And historically, if it's taken this long, I'm just going to error out. But I got to the end and got checked out. And I mean, success. So yeah, we'll see. I got the confirmation email. I did see a couple doomsayer videos where people were saying that even if you got the confirmation email, it's not a guarantee, but
right.
I don't know. I think the confirmation emails are pretty good. If you have like an order, if you have an order number, I feel like that's a pretty good indicator that you got it.
I would be more nervous of something like that if I had bought 50 or 100 of these things. Yeah. And this was a big plan for me, you know, to flip and make some cash. This for me was buy to have, buy to open.
Same.
Jake and I, we're organizing exactly how we're going to do it, but
I have one to open and one to keep.
Yeah.
Like that's
our countdown advent calendar thing, whatever's are going to be opened live on stream for sure. We just don't know how we're still going to do it yet. But if you got the email, at the very least, if you got the email, that's something that you can be like, hey, give me my money back and maybe something special.
Yeah.
But they also might just be like, F you, pay me, and give your money back and be like, sorry, later.
After this, after we do the patron giveaway, we'll go ahead and I want to do a poll. I want to find out how many people think that there'll be some sort of crossover with 30th anniversary edition.
Go ahead and do it.
How many don't? Are you sure?
Yeah,
we have something up there right now.
Well, yeah, that's just a little reminder. I can let me copy.
No, why don't?
Let me copy it real fast. We'll save it. We'll save it.
Yeah, I could just do the poll in a minute. It's fine. We'll let it hang out for a second. Everybody, thank you for hanging out. By the way, if this is your first time hanging out, I'm Jake. That's Joel. Welcome to a stream here. Welcome to the day. We create a lot of different content here at Jake and Joel are
Sorry,
Magic.
I was laughing at King Slow said 30 YouTube shorts, 1 per pack. I'm just like, woof.
Bro, that's what I said. I said that to you though, didn't I? I was like, we'll just do
a lot of fucking shorts
for the end of the for the end of the year. And it would just be revealing, oh, did we get a foil? Did we not get a foil? Yeah. I do kind of like that aspect to this product.
Yeah.
I actually really love this product.
Me too.
I think the execution was great as far as the concept of the product. The only thing I don't like was the e-commerce side of it.
Right.
That's it. Other than that, it's a home run of a product. I think it's awesome. I love the different art from across the previous secret layers that's getting brought back. I love the choices in cards. I like that there's a nice array. It's not just absolutely busted. I mean, imagine if it were just absolutely over the top value, how much more salty people would be that they weren't able to get it. So I do think it's kind of reined back as far as value goes,
right?
You know, which it needed to be. It's a good balanced product, but it does have value.
I think it is a good balanced product. I'm hoping that the secret inclusion is also a nice little, hey, how you doing to customers, to fans, to collectors. And you know, I hope I get a foil Mox Opal and I can just be like, what's up? Even though it'll probably curl. There's a really
foil,
good chance.
Oh, I know what you're saying. A foil
Chrome Mox.
Yeah. Foil Mox Opal would be good.
Zex said, are you two IRL friends or dating? A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
A little bit of both. Thank you for asking.
I just don't. When I look at the countdown kit, I'm like, wow, they really did something that, minus the, you know, there's only 6 of these. Y'all fight over them and figure out who gets them. Mm-hmm. That part, not a fan. Product, very much a fan. 30? And that was kind of what I said in the short, right?
30 per person. What the fuck? Like,
dude, I'm telling you, I saw people. I mean, I wasn't limited. When I got through, it was like, how many do you want? And I was like, 2. That day I should have just, since I got through, I should have just bought like 50. No, that's over the top. Should have bought just like 20. And then any of the patrons that didn't get them, just be like, yo, Venmo me when it comes. I'll tell you, you know, if it, I don't know how big this thing is going to be, right? That's another question. And so I don't know if it's going to fit in an $8 flat. I don't know if I'm going to have to go back. I don't have to go up on size on that. So we'll figure out shipping after, but yeah, I kind of wish I had just ordered a giant crack of them, because I know we got people who wanted them who didn't get them. Should have been limited to 1 per. DNR, I kind of agree with you. No, I very much agree with you. I super agree with you.
Limited to 1 would have been fine. That would have been great.
Super agree with you. That is the spirit of this product.
Yeah. That is not how it goes, though.
And then you can see our thoughts on each individual card in our full review video of the layer, but there's absolutely some cards that don't have value that I'm still excited to get in that set, especially knowing that a third of them are going to be foil. Is that right? A third of them are going to be foil. Booyah.
Bro, this is kind of crazy. I have a video that I made coming up next couple days coming out, and I watched some of the 30th anniversary openings, dude. And there is one opening on YouTube that is just a straight up $2,000 loss. They crack 8 packs and all of the rares suck, and they didn't get any of like the extra like upshift of like, and you could get a retro uncommon or rare. They don't get any in 8 pack excuse me, in 8 packs. They might have got an uncommon one, but no like retro upshift. On 8 packs, they got 2 scrub lands, and the other 6 cards were like reverse damage, brain geyser, and like a bunch of junk. And for anybody who doesn't know, reverse damage is not an expensive card. Brain geyser is like in revised like a $14 card.
Right.
It was the craziest like $2,000 loss, the fastest $2,000 loss. I would have rather put that 2K into a slot machine and just bet $7.50 bets, and I think
over
you're
and
probably
over and over and over. Yeah. Right, you hit a bonus, you go up to 3 and you bail.
Yeah, you hit a bonus and then you make like a couple $1,000 and you're out.
Yeah,
this was like the hard, because I don't think that people realize that out of these packs, there's going to be like 2 or 3% of cards that are worth something, and the rest is just going to be like dirt cheap.
Right.
I can't see a world where the commons and uncommons are worth anything out of these packs. It's hard for me to even think. I don't know.
No, I completely agree. I said it in Discord today. We had a giant, again, if you're not in our Discord, you definitely should be, because we had a really long, hours long, fantastic discussion.
Oh my God, today was popping, man.
Dude, picking apart every single little aspect of the 30th anniversary set. But I said in it, I would be more interested if you said, here is a framed Power 9. They are printed like real cards, because that's kind of what the set is. They're printed like real cards, but they have fake backs. They're going to come in a nice frame with a nice, maybe collectible seal on it or something.
Yeah.
And we're charging $1,000 for this. Inlaid in the, framing of the piece is diamonds or something. And I'm saying that because I want to show you something. Oh my gosh, what did I Google?
Or not like diamonds, but some sort of gold gilding, some sort of like cheap knockoff gold kind of thing or whatever.
Here we go. So let me swap over and show you all this. Today, the comparison came up of sports cards to MTG, and how the sports cards market has these like hyper intense, very expensive products. And I was like, yeah. I completely agree. I do completely agree, but they are marketed as highly exclusive, ridiculously expensive, over the top products for people that want that. And whether this is just the first example of that in MTG and people are overreacting, or whether it was marketed incorrectly and made to seem like an all-inclusive, everybody gets a piece of it. If you didn't get to draft it in the past, here you go, y'all.
Yeah.
That there was a little bit of that, even if it wasn't exclusively said. In my opinion, reading between the lines, I guess it felt like that. I just typed in most expensive sports cards packs because I wanted an example of, yes, they exist, but they are intensely marketed to be exclusive, and they don't make any bones about it. This all comes in a box. Look at this. This is the 2019-2020 Panini Eminence basketball hobby case. You're getting 9 autographs guaranteed. Every card in Eminence is numbered to 10 or less in a magnetic holder. Autograph cards are signed on card. Every piece of memorabilia is game worn. Right? Like, they are going out. They are going all out. Look at this. Oh, I got to go to the football one. The football one is even more intense.
Really quick, I want to shout out Wolfstrider TCG. Wolfstrider, you're in my video that comes out on Friday. So I shout your channel out in the video. Everybody, if you want to hit Wolfstrider with a sub, says I'm happy I didn't pay for my packs. If I had to pick between 4 packs or my 1,000, I'd keep my money. Yeah, your 4 packs are definitely in the video. I essentially react to your video. But I just wanted to shout you out before I missed that.
This is the one that popped up when I was really looking for a comparison in the sports card world. The 2021 Panini Eminence Football Hobby Case. Every card's numbered 10 or less, displayed in magnetic one-touch holders where all cards are either signed on card, feature actual diamonds, precious metal, or a cut signature from iconic figures. You get all these people. Precious metals are prominent and beaming with luxury throughout 2021 Eminence Football. Find 1-ounce silver, gold, and platinum bars, many featuring autographs from the game's all-time greats and current stars. So they print a football card on a platinum bar and they sign it, and that's part of this case. Featuring all the frills, and this is the kind of sentence that gets me, that it was not present in any of the marketing.
Isn't a panini like a nice sandwich?
Panini is like the tippity top of the sports card world. Gaming Bob, what's up? Talking about part of the discussion we had today. Featuring, look at this sentence. It was not present on any of the marketing for this. Featuring all the frills, it wouldn't be high end without diamonds. Find on-card autographs featuring glorious stones and 1-of-1 NFL Shield jersey cards featuring 4 diamonds.
That's stressing me out.
Bro, this is 10 cards. The price is $21,000 for 10 cards. They only have 1 left in stock. Now, granted, they probably only had 1 of these, right? Not gonna lock up a lot of store capital in this. Yes, it exists in the sports card world, but they don't make any bones about it. They go for it. They go for it. There is nothing about this that's like, everyone gets to enjoy the glory of football and signatures with this case.
Also, a panini is a warm Italian sandwich.
Yes. It's also a song. It's also a song by Lil Nas X. There's your Lil Nas X fun fact for the day.
I missed that today. Okay.
Look, my point is yes, I love that a product like this exists. I don't even mind if it's a like booster pack experience, although with the MTG one specifically, I'm not a huge fan of it. But you see that case we just looked at for $20,000.
It's not for us. Yeah.
Imagine paying $21,000. Imagine paying $21,000 for a sandwich with some diamonds in it.
Bro, can we please remake the Brian Kibler Olivia video where,
I don't know, dude. I feel bad for them because they got a paycheck. They did the job.
We remake
and they're probably
it how
catching
it should have been.
Much shit.
Listen to me. We remake it how it should have been.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm with you.
So it's like, hey, what's
this
up?
is like
we
they
are
said
about
Jake and
to
Joel.
celebrate.
They said Jake and Joel, we're gonna hire you to do the advertisement for Magic 30th anniversary. You have full reins here. Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
2 minutes. All right.
Yeah.
Hit me with it, and I'll do the second part.
So
I wrote.
I'm gonna be Brian Kibler, and you be Olivia. How do you pronounce your name?
I don't know. Gobert
Hicks.
Olivia Hicks. Gobert Hicks. I don't know.
Olivia Gobert Hicks. Okay.
Hicks.
So we're just gonna be. Well, no, we'll be Jake and Joel.
Yeah, we're Jake and Joel.
I'm gonna be. Okay, you get it. All right, here we go. It would start like this.
We're gonna have an improvised conversation, an improvisation,
here we go.
if you will.
And then you got to bump into me and stuff too. You got to be bumping into me a little bit.
I don't want to make fun of them.
I'm not making fun. Okay, I'm sorry. That was too much. But no, it would start like this. If they were like, we want you to do it.
Yeah.
I would be honest and I'd be like, hello and welcome to the day.
Thank you for spending your time with us.
We have
you got to go. I'm Brian Kibler.
That is
Seriously?
celebrating 30 years of Magic the Gathering. And we have to tell you, it has some crazy reprints in it. From Black Lotus to the Power 9 and the Dual Lands, you can pull some amazing cards. But this product is not for everybody.
Look,
it is super expensive and ridiculously overpriced.
This shit's expensive. You could go to CarMax and put a down payment on a vehicle that can get you to and from a job. But Magic 30th anniversary for everyone. Everybody gets to hug it.
Yes, everybody's going to be hugging this product.
This is why they don't hire us to do this.
This is a product that is extremely expensive, and it might even put a little bit of a bad taste in your mouth when you see it. But you know what? That's okay. You need to get down to the brass tacks and realize that you probably shouldn't buy it. If this is going to be a fiscal irresponsibility for you, just pass on this one. There's so many other products. You've seen them all this past year.
And then still in the commercial, I'd be like, have y'all seen the 2021 Panini Eminence Football Hobby Case? It's $21,000 and there's 10 cards in it. Yes, some of those cards are printed on platinum bars. Are any of these cards printed on platinum bars? No, the backs aren't even right.
This product is only 1/20th the price of that ridiculous hobby kit that Joel is talking about.
Yeah.
So please ease up just a little bit. We're trying to do something that's kind of cool here, and we realize that a bunch of you feel priced out. So just, you got to get over it and just let us do our thing so that we can try and just sell this to the people that are interested.
Look, this idea came from us, Wizards, WotC. We promise. Don't worry about that one-way glass that's on the mirror of on the wall of every conference room and definitely has Hasbro executives behind it. Don't worry about that. We came up with this. The card backs are wrong.
We're going to try our best to make sure that we don't have to do it every year to try to push sales. So please, if you're interested in avoiding this in the future, just buy the other products. We need the sales to be really good on those. And we'll try to dial back the variance. We're doing our best to dial back the variance because we do want stuff to feel special. We really do.
Look,
maybe we went a little bit too far. We're trying to dial it back.
Look, y'all, we're in a tight spot here. If we don't sell enough of these, we're going to have to call Cassius and Post, and they've already bought so much. Okay, we're going to have to unload so much stock on them if you don't buy this. Please, please buy this. The back of the cards is all fucked up.
And honestly, those guys are infuriating us because they are just buying other old reserve list cards. Why are they not buying this? I don't know, but we're going to give it away to them. We're going to definitely give it to them, and hopefully they post about it. And if you like them enough, maybe you will buy it too. So please just meet us halfway here.
Would it help?
We're really excited. You could pull a Black Lotus.
Would it help if we told you we found these in a warehouse? Would that help? We can do that. We found these in a warehouse. The card backs were all fucked up when we found them.
We do have stuff in the warehouse. To think that we wouldn't save it over the years is ridiculous. I mean,
So that's something like, that's a little over the 2 minutes. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, wrap it out. Go.
Magic 30th anniversary has been a real roller coaster for all of us. And we are taking a big risk just making this video to even talk to you about it even more. So,
seriously, that's a good point. Magic 30th anniversary. Fuck you. Or don't. The card backs are fucked, but buy it, please.
I'm gonna go shit.
We've been taking Joel or Magic. We look forward to our next preview card. Okay.
Oh, fuck. I'm done. All right, that was a good time.
Oh, man.
I miss when we used to do improv.
If they didn't hate us, they hate us now.
No, but I'm just being honest.
Yeah, we're just being
just honest.
We're poking a little fun.
Yeah, man. If we can't have fun, then what's the point of it?
Seriously.
What's the point of it? Okay. Oh no.
What was your last point? You made a good last point. That's actually legit.
I don't know. I was
in the moment too.
Yeah. It was just like we got to dig deep through the riff. We got to riff in the beginning, and then we got to dig deep about how we really feel. Yeah, it was good.
I like that they hired us to beg people to buy it. That's the funny part to me.
I hate that I kind of like hyped it by speculating that there would be like this weird crossover in the countdown kit.
Somebody commented on the short about it being sold out, the countdown kit. Somebody said y'all shouldn't have speculated that it'll have the damn anniversary product in it.
I know, and I pinned that comment.
We look forward to our next preview card in 2034.
It's gonna be Shackles.
It's gonna be the third reprinting of a legitimate back Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale, and we'll be like, at this point, guys, this is like a $2 card. Don't worry about this one too much.
No, here's the thing. I think that because I did have a conversation today with MTG Gaming Bob as well, and he brought up some good points. And I actually went and I watched a couple videos. I watched Matt Castermage's video of his tour of the convention, and there are some really nice things about it. It seemed
awesome.
like they had a lot going on. It seemed like there was a little bit of something for everybody. There were some great artists there. There were like really renowned.
It legitimately looked like a convention. It didn't look like a GP of old by any means.
Where it's like you kind of walk in and you can kind of see everything.
Right.
It was like there was like tall shit.
Yeah, it was like walking into. I've been to E3 a time or two when I lived in LA, and it looked like, a play at an actual convention. There was spectacle to it. I think that ReedPop did a great job of the spectacle. I think what didn't happen was anybody, I don't know, I'm assuming that they were like interfacing so much, Wizards and ReedPop, but I feel like nobody went, okay, should this feel like a tournament at all? We do have worlds going on at the same time. Should we do some pomp and circumstance around that? But they focused all of the pomp and circumstance rightly around the live command zone episode, which by all accounts was the sickest part of the whole weekend for some people. And so I hope that going forward they learned a lot from this one, and that they can keep a lot of the like convention over the topness, a lot of the visual, a lot of the experience. They need to keep that, but they need to understand that for a lot of people, that aren't content creators, that aren't just like, fans of the game, interested in the art, interested in seeing the live shows, interested in going to the panels, interested in seeing the artists. There are people, strangely enough, for whom the game comes first over literally everything, and they just want to go to a huge convention hyping that and play games with strangers or friends, meet up there and play Commander without having to be like, do you have a badge? Oh, you don't have a badge? Oh, we do have a badge. Okay, let's just go out here. We'll go find a place to play outside.
The only thing about that is like, how big of a following in the city is there going to be of MTG that's just going to draw something that's going to create too big of a crowd there? Because that could be the only thing, is like, are there going to be too many people coming in that are just trying to come in, sell some singles or whatever? So I can see like certain aspects of it where it's like you do kind of want to limit capacity, but I mean, having to buy a badge if you're just like there walking through,
right?
I don't know. It's
weird.
Yeah. It seems like you would want more people in, because then vendors can sell more cards or buy more cards.
Right.
I don't know.
Are any of these right now? I'm assuming that these cards are on TCG Player at this point, right? People have been opening them.
I've been checking eBay, and I have not found anything yet.
Really? No singles of this at all?
Just packs. I've just found packs.
Entire packs. That makes sense. Let me find on TCG Player latest sets. Special sets, probably, right? Anniversary, 30th anniversary promos. Is that what they're? No, the promos are different. Yeah, the promos are different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really have a listing yet on TCG Player. Jim Mint says, I haven't seen any singles yet. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, Gem Mint as well. I know
says MTG is quickly becoming for whales only, and I want to talk about that for a second because, by all, for all intents and purposes, the model the last year for regular set releases, whether it's a premium set or a standard set, regardless, the model has been base copy, foil base, etched, borderless, foil borderless, or showcase, whatever you want to call it. So you get in a lot of these 5 versions of the tip top cards.
Yeah.
That drives the price of the base copy down, and that's a good thing. Everything that Jake and I have seen all year is that it's only a good thing right now, as long as it doesn't explode into anything more intense. Is that right now all of these variants are a good thing because it drives the base copy down. It drives the cost of entry just to play the game with a playable piece. Looking at you,
bro, I've stopped speccing singles at this point.
Well, you can't.
Like I used to like look for cards that stand out in a set. I still do it to a small degree, but I'm not like ever looking at like buying, even 10 to 20 copies of a card. I might just get like a couple play sets of something that I think has potential, but I'm just limiting my risk. There's just really too much out there to where it's like, if I'm not buying something eternally playable or something old or even just pre-variant era, for example, like, then yeah, I've just kind of like dialed that spending back in a big way. Jake, you can't do that. It's part of your channel. I know. I should just dig myself into a hole financially so I can keep making what I'm buying videos.
Chat pinned up at the top. Every month we give back to our Patreon community. Our Patreon community is helping us on our road to doing this as our full-time job so that when we wake up, we can live, eat, and breathe this whole thing and just keep making fun stuff and for y'all and doing fun stuff together. We're gonna give away.
Are we about to do the
so you can get your poll going and we can continue on.
I already forgot what I was gonna do for the poll.
Yeah, see, that's why you should have done it in the moment. It is what it is. We give back every month to our Patreon community that's helping us out 2 $40 TCG Player gift cards. So you can go get what you want off TCG Player. We used to do bundles. We've done pre-cons before, but it's going to be more fun for everybody and cleaner for us just to keep it. $40 TCG Player gift cards. If you want to join our Patreon, we got a lot of cool perks in there. You can check them out yourself. Link is up there at the top. I'm going to run this giveaway in about 5 minutes. So if you've been thinking about joining the Patreon, you've been thinking about rejoining the Patreon, you can get in on that giveaway tonight. And then, like I said, I'm also going to be raffling off the opportunity to buy at cost my extra copy of the 30th anniversary countdown secret lair. 160 plus shipping. You got to be a Patreon to be eligible for that, and then you got to go into the Discord. Patrons go to the patron room, and I've relinked at the bottom. Hopefully, if a lot of people haven't been chatting, I'll go check the post on which you can enter. You just enter by emojiing on that post, and I'll list out those people, and we'll pick randomly from those people.
I did not see the Felwar Stone bonus card.
Felwar Stone, yeah, that was the talisman extra card. Is that right?
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
I haven't got that yet, but I did get a notification that it shipped. I did end up buying the talismans.
I skipped the talismans. I did not mean to, but I did skip them.
The talismans are good. I only bought one of copies of those because I just wanted them for the collection, but yeah.
I had for those of you that
there's a million talismans.
If you're not familiar, my wife and I had our first child this year, and there's like a 30 or 40 day span of my life from him being born that is just like the biggest blur of a 2022 baby birth void. And I think it happened in there because I definitely was not like finger on the pulse of secret layers at that time. It was mostly like finger on the pulse of my baby, keeping him alive.
Chat, we have 380 people watching. Thank you so much for spending your time. If you are enjoying the stream, if you found this stream useful, and if you are interested in watching us do some draft, make sure you hit like for us. Help us get to 169 likes, or I mean, we might even be able to get to 269 likes if we get there fast enough.
Maybe.
But yeah, thank you so much for spending your time with us. I am so excited to monitor, and I'm sure that there are a bunch of people here hanging out. I saw Gem and MTG earlier, who has been a big voice in talking about Magic 30th anniversary. There's a lot of people here that are excited to monitor that market of cards. I am having a hard time, and I'll just say this, I know that I've said this a couple other times, but like I'm having a hard time thinking that like Black Lotus and Power 9, I'm having a hard time thinking that those even go over like 1,000, because once you get to like 1,000 or like even like 500,
You're talking the Lotus,
you know, I'm talking about Lotus,
any of the Power 9,
any of the Power 9. I mean, Black Lotus might go 1,000. Retro Border Lotus might be like a $2,000 card. But the thing is like, once you're spending that amount of capital, I feel like you just want the real thing. If you're spending that kind of money, you just want the legit card. You just want to be like, well, fuck it, I'm just going to get the busted, heavily played, whatever. I mean, but you know what? For people that want to pimp out their cube, that want something actually printed by Wizards of the Coast, maybe this will be really appealing. I don't know. I'm just having a hard time seeing it. I might be wrong. But who knows?
No, I think it's a product for the tip top collector to buy and keep sealed. I think that is how most of the people that buy it are going to be engaging. I wish that I had been at Magic 30 for a number of reasons.
Same,
I know
dude.
that
I wish we had been there for that one.
I really hope that any of the coverage that we've done of it from afar hasn't come across as too negative. All we've tried to do is criticize the pieces that we thought were worthy of criticism. But one of the many reasons I wish I was there would be to run around and stop people from opening those packs and tell them to just go sell them to a vendor.
You just like saving lives. That could have been a fun video. Saving lives at Magic 30.
Whoa. Were you about to open that? Could I give you this collector's pack of Dominaria United instead, and you go sell that to a vendor?
Well, because here's the thing about the 8-pack opening I watched, right? So we know that those packs are going to be sold on November 28th for $250 a pack. So it's at minimum $2,000 worth of cards just in those sealed packs if you kept them sealed. Now, if you take into account the secondary markup and what you could get for FOMO, like flipping those into FOMO right now, that's a $4,000 bath that this guy took, like opening 2 scrublands. And what are those scrublands going to be worth? Like $75 each, $100 each,
dude. If they're worth that much,
I mean, that's just a massive loss.
This
it like
is to
hurts
your
to
point,
watch.
Jake.
Like,
if you're getting up into the 1,000 buying a Black Lotus, who's wanting these dual lands? People for their commander deck, maybe. If you're getting up into the $50 range plus for a single one of these duels, find an artist, get one of the people in our Discord that is constantly dropping the most insane AI art for proxies, and get it printed on a website, and you're out of there for $10 or less. And that's if you kick a tip to the person who made the AI art with the AI. I just don't understand what the cards are good for. I don't understand, other than a collector's item.
So
I don't know. I just don't get it.
I was just going to say, because Bob was just saying, you know, there's the collector aspect of it, which is if you just want to complete that set.
100%.
And I do think there are some people that will be completionists that want to do it. There will be a market for it. It exists, right? So, I mean, if it exists, there's going to be a market for it. And there's going to be some people that want it.
All right, chat. Calm it down.
Yeah, everybody... What happened?
We're having a respectful discussion. No, yeah. I'm culling it before it reaches a boiling
I'm gonna get another
point.
beer, but we should do the giveaway. and then we're gonna do some draft before it gets too late. We're gonna actually go do some cube, man. This is gonna be fun.
The 30th anniversary cube. I don't even know what's in it, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping the power's in there. That could be kind of fun, right?
I remember the fucking poll. I'm doing it right now.
Do it, baby.
Chat, this is your last chance if you want to get in on the patron giveaway.
Easy link right there. We're about to run it. We're giving away 2 $40 TCG player gift cards to our patrons like we do every single month. Patreon links up there at the top. You can join in, get in on it right now.
I'm doing a poll.
4 new people joining in.
Doing a poll. Here we go.
Da 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 da. Anybody just get these songs stuck in your head sometimes? Oh no, just me because we listen to it incessantly while we fucking stream. Got it. Da-na-da-na.
All right, I'm just going to ask the community. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Shout out to all of our beautiful moderators. Shout out to...
look at that. You can have a pinned and a poll.
We did both. I went down there and I hit the plus button and I did some experimentation and I learned something.
We learn through learning techniques, experimentation, hypotheses.
Holy shit.
I joined the Patreon. Quit your jobs. King Slow says. King Slow, thank you very much. We're not quite there yet, but I promise you the day it happens, we'll have a stream.
We will have a stream.
We'll get wasted and be like,
and the day that it happens, we're going to give away that box. This is Zendikar Rising no matter what.
Just a reminder, 50 times. Just a reminder, 51 times. Just a reminder. Jake, I do need to ask before you go grab another beer.
Yeah.
And I meant to ask you this earlier, but what was it like getting into the character of Jeffrey Dahmer for that new Netflix series? Because you absolutely killed it. And I feel like it required a lot of work. So was that like a deep dive or a lot of studying? What was it?
Just drew from my own life experience.
Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. If you knew about my family and everything, you would see without the love of my mom, I could have easily become a serial killer.
Oh, got it.
You heard it here first. I'm going to go get a beer. I'll be right back.
Grab a beer. I'm going to prep this patron giveaway. Chat, we're going to do this in about 30 seconds. No, it's going to be a little bit longer than that. Appreciate everybody who joined tonight. Andrew B, Aaron, Kenneth B, King Slow Pokemon cards. Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all. And then patrons who are interested in the raffle to buy my extra copy of the countdown, we'll go ahead and knock that out too here in a second. And get that taken care of. Food time. What's up? Everybody wave at our mods. Everybody say thank you, mods, for keeping us safe from sexy.xyz. Thank you, mods. Ziad with the $2 super chat said, did you guys get a 30th secret layer? Yes, Z, we both got 2. I'm going to sell my extra one to a patron. Jake has got one to open, one to hold, and I've got one to open. We're both going to open ours together on stream at some point, I think. Food time, is that the long con? Is that you have been sexy.xyz? Nude.girls. Wonder Emporium got 3. Hit me with some numbers. If you got secret layer countdown kit, 30th anniversary countdown, how many did you buy? Hit me with some numbers. I want to see who got the most copies. I also should mention, if you did get extra copies and you're not just sitting on them to hold, or you're feeling like you got some goodwill, Lotus at 7. Chew. And you're feeling like some goodwill. We have a room in our Discord right now that is a buy sell specifically for that. It's a thread. If you're interested in it, we have a thread in our Discord live right now. It's a buy sell for the anniversary kit. If you bought 10 copies and you want some, you know, you're willing to try and part with one for some good karma at cost, let somebody else buy it. Will got 1. Jay Franco got 6 accidentally. If you want to go sell one of your extras to somebody who didn't get the opportunity, our community is, you know, pretty forthright. Got some morals. Please be honest about not getting one if you want to get one. But we got a little buy sell area over there. You can go organize, you know, a little sale if you just want to move one, want to move however many. Y'all work out the prices amongst yourselves. Metatron got 15. Jesus.
I was gonna come over here and talk about how problematic it is that we make idols out of serial killers, and then I was like, it's just such a deep dive, and I was like, I don't even want to fucking get into it. I haven't watched the Dahmer series,
Neither
even though I know that it's something I would probably be interested in. I'm like, I bet everybody here, every single person here knows who Dahmer is, but I can't tell you one fucking victim. I have not one idea of who a victim is. So it's like, and then it's like, well, why would we ever fix mental health if we can just keep churning out those hits?
I asked while you were gone.
Oh, it's too dark. It's too dark.
I asked while you were gone how many people, how many sets, how many anniversary kits, countdown kits people purchased.
Oh,
nice.
Top
I saw was 15. I'm seeing a lot of accidentallys. 13 accidentally. Is that because you just kept trying and checking out and it didn't work, and you tried and checked out and tried and checked out and tried and checked out?
7.
Someone
went with 7. Saturnian.
I got you. I see.
Bob got 4 and I accidentally got 4.
I see how it is.
1, but I wanted 2. Sour Weasel got 1.
Jake, if you got a die anywhere near you?
I do. It's up here. Let me get it.
All right, chat. These are our patrons. Thank you to all of our patrons. Y'all are awesome. Absolute kings and queens, all of you. Royalty. Tip-top royalty. Jake is going to roll a die. I'm going to randomize this list that many times, and then we are going to give a $40 TCG player gift card to the top and the bottom on the list.
Okay, I'm just doing a D6.
Do it.
All right, the number is a 5.
Randomized it 1. Randomized it 2.
Have fun. Thank you for the support.
Randomized it 3.
This isn't all we do, but
4.
this is a thing that we do.
Megabran and Manadork. Megabran and Megadork. You are the winners for this month, Manadork. Megabran, Manadork. It's not easy to say.
Holy cannoli, we have 231 people that support us. It's very sweet.
Absolutely killing it. Manadork and
more than that, but,
Megabran, I'll reach out to you for your emails. Make sure it is correct on Patreon, and we'll get you those.
There we go.
So chat, I know I wanted to hit this real quick just before we go.
Where are we gonna go? To MTGO?
I was swapping over to Discord real fast because I was gonna show the post right here. I said this message, chat. If you go to patrons, if you go to patron chat in the patrons only section of Discord, and then you go this message and click on this one, it'll take you all the way up here, and you just emote right here to join. I'll run this in a little while and we'll organize that offline.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, there we go.
As I opened it up, Sparks had posted Watsy's first draft for the 30th anniversary edition script. Give me money, money me, money now, me a money, needing a lot now. From Always Sunny and Potato King. Got us. You got us. Pretty sure BuzzFuzz was typing as furiously as he could to get something inappropriate on stream as quickly as possible.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Big congrats.
So yeah, I mean, overall with this 30th anniversary, I keep getting reminded too. People like to keep reminding us this. This is only the beginning of the 30th anniversary. Almost like it's a threat.
This is 30th anniversary.
The 30th anniversary is until next year.
Serialized Black Lotus.
I'm telling you, $1,000 product shows that we are getting
serialized.
Dude, we're gonna get a $1,999 product in the next year, and it's gonna have 10 randomized cards in it. It's gonna have signatures on these cards. It's gonna have game worn Mark Rosewater t-shirt cutouts on cards.
At that point, they should just go out and buy the real thing and just put it into packs like they did for OG Zendikar first print run.
Right.
Just put priceless treasures in, just buy the real thing and just make it like a $5,000 pack, and you have a chance, like a really good chance to pull power.
David Katz said, I heard Magic 30 is going to have a new secret layer each month in 2024. If they go back to the every month a super drop, we're not going to be able to keep up. We're not going to keep up. They should sell a product on April
I'm actually
Fools
fine with not keeping up though.
For
I'm like good with it now.
$420.69. You want to sell some products, lean into it. You know what I thought about earlier today? Social media team for them should have been doing what we did at the beginning of the screen, which was play and drop this on there. You know, they should have been leaning into it, making fun of themselves. But I think that also takes a concerted effort to have an e-commerce situation that is functioning, and that is lacking right now completely. But yeah, the anniversary kit, really cool product. Really sucks that people that wanted it and were there did not get it.
Yeah.
That was the bummer. That was the biggest bummer of them all. I think at this point, we have gotten to the point where we have said every single opinion that we have on Magic 30th anniversary, that we have on the Secret Lair anniversary countdown kit.
I have one more video coming out about it on my end. One solo video where I'm just going to talk about it's essentially just a before you buy video, and it's just informative. I think, you know, there's a lot of people that have already made up their mind about it, so we'll see how it does, but I think it's fun. I think it's a fun time.
You think what's a fun time?
The video. I think it's a good time.
I see.
Like it's not just like, here we're gonna sit down and do an info dump and talk about like what this product is. At this point, people know about the product, but yeah, man, like anybody who hasn't seen the 8-pack slaughter video where you just absolutely takes a bath on 8 packs needs to see it, because if you're thinking you're gonna open it and it's like you're gonna be pulling a lot of great stuff, I don't know. I was not seeing a lot of dual lands, and they were supposed to be on double the print.
What was your poll here? Do you think we see a 30th anniversary edition crossover in the Secret Lair countdown kits? Close, but 52 says no, and then 48% are being absolutely biased because of the videos that we've made about it.
Yeah, or they actually feel that way as well. I mean, it's a long shot, but it seems to me I don't know. That could be a reason why they didn't make more of the anniversary kit. You know, if you know that anniversary kit, like we've done so many of these videos, dude, where we've broken down, you know, like, oh wow, it's another secret layer that's worth exactly the amount of the cards they put in it.
Yeah.
Like, how many times have we done that?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if they knew that this was like $100 over value, and they wanted to include something extra that wasn't, you know, perceivably too much of you know, anniversary edition getting dumped on the market, and also get more people on board with that kind of thing, you know, moving forward because of the dissonance that we've talked about. So yeah, it's just like, I don't know, man.
No, I get you, man. Food Time said, in my opinion, other people buying overpriced shit doesn't affect me. And that's exactly right. That's exactly right. What I don't like about this product is how it's been positioned. I've said this 100 times. I've been agreed with, I've been disagreed with. But to me, the way it was presented and the way it was implied, oh my God, y'all, for the 30th anniversary, we've got the coolest shit in the world. We got alpha cards in a draftable experience that aren't real cards, so we can still sell them to you. Everybody's going to get to experience the origins of MTG together over again. $1,000 for 4-packs.
If they had made boxes, and I mean 24, like for a pot of 8, to just do draft the way the game originally was.
What,
like,
don't you guys have money? Don't you guys have credit cards? Buy this.
Just make the box. Even if you made the box, I think it'd be fine just making it, if they're non-tournament legal cards, make the box $100. That way anybody who knows that what they're opening out of there isn't really worth shit. You know, it's just like, you're just opening
when it doesn't piss off the reserve list oldies either, because it's like they didn't want to do that. They were like, we don't want to piss off the people that are heavily invested in reserve lists. We get that that's the foundation. Can't do that. But it's like they did anyway by making it expensive and random. If you had just made it cheap, it would have been definitely cheap. Right.
Cheap and random boxes of 24 packs so that you could draft the game in its original form seems like such a win and an actual way to celebrate 30 years of MTG.
For sure. Food Time, we ain't mad. We ain't mad. We make content, so we got to have an opinion about it. You know what I'm saying? We definitely aren't mad about it at all. I mean, when Secret Lair Walking Dead came out, I feel like we were two of the only people in the entire MTG sphere that was like, guys, this is actually a good thing, and y'all better buckle the fuck in, because this is gonna happen now, and a lot, because this ain't going poorly. I promise. Everybody's gonna buy these. Then they get to point at those and be like, hey, Netflix, you want to sell us your IP? Hey, Lord of the Rings, can we get in on some of that? It was already happening.
The price of it is just laughable.
It's dumb.
Like, I get that they want to appeal to like,
for sure,
like high-end buyers, but it's just a product that doesn't appeal to high-end buyers. It's just, or you know what? But I'm not a high-end buyer. I'm just like thinking, as somebody who does have like a lot of old expensive cards, is it something that I would want to put a lot of, you know, cash into? And with the volume of, you know, I mean, if this does well and they're like, well, let's just do it again and again, then it's like easily we can look back and be like,
two things.
Should have seen that coming.
Gaming Bob said, funny enough about The Walking Dead, Rosewater said at the time The Walking Dead Secret Lair was its most successful yet. Yes.
And it was.
Like 3 or 4 months after that Secret Lair, they bragged about it on a weekly MTG Twitch stream, talking about how it was their most performing Secret Lair ever. And that was the point where I was solidified on our opinion when that came out, which was, oh, this ain't stopping. This is forever. This is absolutely forever. And then Gerard Solinap, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, said, would $20 a pack have been more reasonable? Yes. They should have, I think they should have priced this like Double Masters 22 or Modern Horizons or any of the premium sets that exist. Price it the same, and you've got a home run product that nobody is pissed off about.
Then they still make, then, you know, people would still be upset about it because that's just how it works.
Sure.
But then what would happen is they would still make money off it, just like they're selling another Masters product, and then people could actually afford to draft the game in its beta form. The reason it wasn't alpha, dude, because of the volcanic that was left off the alpha.
Take the MTG mold and push it into the exact same game. Push it into the exact same.
Now you get to do it with tokens. You get to have tokens, because the tokens are one of my favorite things about the product.
Yeah, but you know what you can do with the tokens? Black Lotus old border, Black Lotus old border foil, Black Lotus etched foil, all with the same fake back. Special edition Black Lotus.
I mean, you know that they're going to get there eventually.
Eventually, but I'm just saying, why not start there? Make this a master style product. Position this the same as they would position Modern Horizons, Double Masters. Hopefully, the next Commander Legends.
We're just being too reasonable. Because I think that's how celebrating 30 years would have gone, is an actual affordable, draftable experience of the game in beta. And then you tank the price of those cards. You just make a absolute fuck ton of them. I don't know, but then that's probably what would have really fucked with, you know, old school collectors.
For sure,
is people would have been like, oh my god, you know, they've just tanked the price of, you know, all of my collector cards, and so they are.
But would it have?
They definitely took that into. No, I think it would have. Yeah, the collector stuff, the like non.
No, dude, no, you're still gonna get
revised.
Your Post Malones going, hey, look at this. This is an actual artist proof. I mean, the artist proof one that Malone owns is not a real card, but it's an artist proof, signed, graded.
No, yeah, I'm talking more about the gold border stuff, like that kind of stuff. Like the real cards would have been unaffected. Like I still believe that the real stuff will bounce in the long term with people that just want, you know, that real card back. I don't know, dude. It's so much speculation right now, and it really will take time to see how the market reacts to it, and you know, how many people.
K-Spice said we need a reserve list for proxies. So there's an idea. We do this big print run where it's positioned like a premium set, Double Masters or Modern Horizons, Modern Masters, whatever, and they say we're only doing this one time. These are never going to be printed again. They have the 30th edition back. We've got the base copy, foil copy, etch copy, scratch and sniff, drone copy, everything.
And at this point, they're never going to say that. They're never going to put themselves in a corner where they say,
well, they could do that for proxies with a specific 30th anniversary back, because then they could just reprint it for the 45th anniversary and be like, well, we meant we weren't going to print those anymore.
Or the 31st anniversary, which is like the speculation is like, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I want to find out from the people. Can I end this poll? 20 minutes. It's got 264 votes.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm down. Then I guess we'll get into some drafting.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a bio, and if you grab a beer, I'm grabbing a beer. Asking a question. Are you buying 30th anniversary edition? Is that what it's called? Just 30th anniversary edition?
Mm-hmm.
$1,000.
It was a close poll.
3. All right. I want to know if the people that are really watching here tonight, who is actually buying, and answer honestly, please. Don't troll. We can't see who answers what, so trolling on this kind of thing is really no point. Answer honestly. Are you buying the 30th anniversary edition, $1,000 for 4 packs? Even just one of them. I'm talking like at all. You know what? Even if you're thinking about buying one pack on the secondary market, I want to know that too. This is all inclusive. Are you buying literally anything from 30th anniversary edition? Even a single. Even a single. I want to know if you're engaging with this product at all.
Single?
Yes, dude.
A single?
I want to know.
Depending on how cheap the single is, yeah, I might buy a single.
Talk to me for a second. I'll be
super. If it's like a super cheap single, like that I could pick up for Cube, maybe so. It would have to just, I mean, because for Cube, then it's fine. But like, I barely even play Cube. The last time I played Cube was like over a year ago. Yeah, I might buy a token. There's a couple tokens that are kind of cool. No, I could print it myself. Yeah. I'd play Cube with Jake for a haircut. I might buy it if they add text on that on it that says your special little child. I had a premium vintage cube printed for 144. Nice. I want some of those tokens, yeah. I'm making great proxies with MLD Journey. LOL, who needs this? Jake, what kind of cube do you have? I just have something that I made with some of my favorite stuff. I went online, I looked at some parameters to build around, and then I just kind of put a bunch of good stuff in it. I put a tribal theme in there, and then a couple ways to like wipe tribal as well. There were, it's just like good stuff that I had in my collection. It was really fun playing with friends and then just like having people be like, oh my gosh, there's so many good cards in here. It's a good time. I have a RTR block singleton cube. Nice. I'd rather drop for 4 more Double Masters 2022 collector boxes. Yeah. Jeez, that product, we can learn so much from that product, Double Masters 2022. Double Masters 2022 collector and Double Masters 2022 in general is just like a big lesson in patience. Now is the best time to be buying that shit. It continues to drop in price. The highest priced cards that I've been tracking since it came out have dropped like, I believe 53% the last I checked. So if you bought it now, you saved so much money. You could pretty much go in with the amount that you could have bought a box with and like go in and cherry pick and buy all the cards that you actually wanted. Zero says, personally, I don't really sell anything, so secondary price is interesting, but largely irrelevant. Yeah, that's fair. If I think it's cool, I try to get it at a price I'm okay with spending. Look at those Shadowmoor boxes and buy now. I was about to say I was thinking of buying more Double Masters. It's a good set. Enmity says, I'm curious what the chances are that the public rejects other set like Baldur's Gate because of the continuing correlation issues and garbage padding of uncommon slots. Yeah, possibly so.
William said I printed a full art vintage cube for about $120. So fun to play with, and it's beautiful. I actually heard a lot of people, as we got to settle with this information, a lot of people saying, I wish this had just been a cube for sale. I wish they would just, what if they had sold $1,000 cube? Everybody is suddenly in.
You just get it.
Some people are pissed because they can't afford it, but that's always going to be the case for a premium product like this.
Sell you a full beta set. Dude. Just give you the set. Dude, we were saying that in the beginning.
Right.
We were saying that. We were saying just print the set, give us exactly, we know what we're getting, and then it's like you splurge. You go, fuck, do I want to pay $1,000 for the full beta set? I get the Power 9, I get all of it. Yeah, fuck it.
Because
it kind of sets up
a lot of the
price for those cards.
Yeah, right, exactly. We were comparing it earlier to that Panini Crazy Football collector box with 10 cards numbered 1 through 10. The thing is with that set, yes, it's randomized. You don't know if you're getting I'm gonna name football players here for a second. Give me a second. Joe Montana or Tom Brady. Football fans, laugh at me, please. You don't know what you're getting, but you know that you're getting a card that's 1 of 10. You know that you're getting a card with a signature. You know that you're getting a card that's diamond printed on a platinum bar. With this
now
$1,000 set,
now Joel, that's kind of interesting.
the
like if they
$1,000
give you the
set,
whole
you don't know
set,
what you're getting. You don't know anything about.
No.
In its current iteration, you could get, like you're saying, a $2,000 bust.
No, now go with me here. Are you ready? $1,000 set, you get the full beta set. I'm just kind of, you know, adding on to your idea. Full beta set, okay? You get everything. And then they say every single one of these sets is going to have a serialized card in it. That's one of the Power 9.
There you go.
So you don't know which one you're getting.
Right.
You don't know what it's going to be.
Exactly.
But you know that your set is going to have a serialized Power 9 card.
That is how you do the premium thing. You don't know what you're going to get, but you know you're going to get a premium thing.
And they all have the fake back. They all have the whatever, the Christopher Rush Black Lotus back, so that you know that
fake.
you can't use it.
It's a collector's item. It's a proxy. It's a commemorative item. Whatever you want to fucking call it.
Yeah, that would have been a good way. That would have been a good way to do it, because then everybody gets something special.
Like, okay, so let's redesign this in the least touch of a way that we possibly can. How do we redesign the product in its current form to justify that $1,000 price tag? Because I think it's a pretty easy answer. What if you said 2 dual lands in every pack?
Oh, I mean,
straight up.
Now we're cooking. But the thing about that is, you're going to have everybody.
Would you take it at 1 dual land in every pack? So it's a definite lean towards the commander side of the community. We're going to make these more readily available in a semi-official.
I think it's still I mean, it's like cooler, but I still think it's like a predatory, like 250, and you're doing the gambling experience. Like, are you going to get the Scrubland, or are you going to get the Underground Sea? And then it's like, are you going to pull Power 9? I think the way that they did it is how they did it, and the way that they could have done it is just create the whole beta set, just like you were saying. You get the whole freaking thing. Everybody's on the exact same playing field. They know what they get, and then WotC still goes to the moon on sales, because you're gonna have a whole bunch of people that are like, well, fuck it, I'm saving up for it. It's the Power 9, and then you prey on that FOMO, right?
What if it was a box topper in the 4-pack? So the 4-packs are exactly like they are, completely random, could be bust, could be bomb.
Am I frozen?
No, I think, Davy, I think you need to hit refresh. Everything on my side says it's good.
Or how about this? One of the Power 9 in each of them is foil. Like, all of them are all like every single one.
And that's kind of what I'm getting at, is like, if the box topper is in there, I'm trying to replicate this Panini box, really, like even in the smallest way. So what if every 4 set of boosters has a box topper in it that is serialized, and you just don't know what you're gonna get? So there you could get a serialized, well, grizzly bears. I don't know. The idea starts to fall apart.
I think it just would have been a great one and done set.
Yeah, I would honestly, dude. Well, I say this with more hesitance.
The value of the cards is just like, whatever, did you buy the set?
Right.
It was like,
well, it starts, because they're fake. I mean, you start getting the pre-con life, right? Because the price of the pre-cons really sort of dictates a lot of the single prices coming out of the gate and over time. But those aren't reprinted, and they're highly desirable cards. These are just like proxies, or whatever you want to call them.
Commemorative.
Pieces.
Yeah, let's say commemorative pieces. I mean, they are proxies. If you're using it as a proxy, it's a proxy. So it can be a proxy. But yeah, let's just say it's a collector's item that you can play as a card in a non-tournament legal setting. You know?
I'll say this. I'm more hesitant to say this now that I've seen what has happened with the 100 card secret layer, which is basically all heads I win, tails you lose is. But
yeah,
I would be a huge proponent of them selling themed cubes as with like a unique back. They don't have to be tournament playable cards. You're selling it as a cube experience. Sleeve it and play. It's got a different card back. We're not trying to sell the singles here. So that they could say, here's an entire cube. You can divide this into packs. Here's the instructions. Divide this into packs. draft it with your friends over and over. This one's themed horror. It's got a lot of Innistrad sets on it. This one's themed, you know, Magic 30th Anniversary Edition, and it's got cards from the entire gamut. Fake back, sell it for $300 to $500. Maybe even as a secret layer, just don't limit it. Sell it as a, you know, print to order. I would buy that. That's the kind of experience that I would buy for that high price. Because then I know that I can just, I'm hoping at that price that it comes in some sort of special box. It's not just in a, you know, pack and ship kind of thing. But that is really where I would like to see the inevitable increase in prices of products and secret layers go. Especially into a product where I know what I'm getting. I could look at the deck list of heads you win, heads I win, tails you lose. I could look at the deck list and go, yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. I want that deck. That looks cool. Ready to go, out of the box.
Yeah. Wonder Emporium MTG says, do you think box toppers will be worth anything going forward? Dominaria United was a joke. Dominaria United had terrible box toppers.
Yeah.
They should not have been the box toppers.
That wasn't the traditional sense of what a box topper was.
Yeah. That was just like
should have been randomized premium cards from that set.
This in a thing, it becomes a box topper.
It's on top of the box. Baby, pay me.
Yeah, that was weird.
All right, let's flip over. Let's play some cards.
Yeah, let's play some cards. I need to use the restroom now, and then I'll be back and I'm ready to go.
Oh, real quick, chat. Let me check who signed up for this. Let me check who signed up for this. HiFi. Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. Hope your weeks are going well. I'm ready for some Thanksgiving at this point. Thanksgiving and Christmas are definitely my two favorite holidays. I like the food of Thanksgiving more. I like the, you know, kind of feel and pageantry of Christmas more. Plus I'm a sucker for like apple cinnamon and like, what's the tree smell called? The tree smell. I like that. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Congratulations again to Manadork and Mega Bran, our patron winners for the month of November. Manadork, Mega Bran, if y'all are in here, you can DM me on Discord. The best email to send that gift card to you. And if you're not here, that's completely cool. I will message you. Pine shit. There you go, man. Real. That's what I'm talking about. Pine shit. The Astros are about to no-hit the Phillies, huh? It is wild. I love all of baseball. I really do. You know I'm passionate. Some people know that I'm very passionate about the Atlanta Braves. But I'm really just an MLB fan. But I'll tell you, when my team makes the playoffs and has an early exit, my brain goes click, and that is it for baseball for me that year. In contrast, if my team doesn't make the playoffs, I inevitably pick a team in the playoffs and they're my horse through the entire playoffs. But if they get eliminated, click, I'm out. So the playoffs are, you know, I'll tune into a little bit of World Series, but I haven't watched a single inning of Astros Phillies. Not a single moment, except for like highlights after the fact, you know.
Not another moment to waste.
What are you singing?
Nothing. Wasn't singing anything. Where I live, they've made singing illegal.
Sparks, if you're listening, remind me of what you messaged me there, because I'll forget that. And I can't deal with that right now.
Lance, if you're still hanging out, I got the cards in and they all arrived safely.
Okay, it looks like we've got 23 people. Beautiful. So just real quick.
Oh, are we figuring out who is going to get the
Yeah, who's gonna buy this thing off me?
the secret layer? Okay,
Not giving it away for free.
No.
I just want to recoup and move on.
Recoup. Move on. Got it. What game of the World Series are they on?
I do not know. You'll have to ask chat.
Someone in chat knows, I'm sure. Game 4. Okay, cool. Is it currently live? Philly's up 2-1 at the moment. Okay, cool. Series about to be tied 2-2. Okay.
The Phillies are up overall
cool.
in the series, I think is what that meant. I did see that they hit like 5 home runs
Jeez.
against the Astros. Well, the pitcher was tipping his pitches, I read.
Oh, really?
Yeah, can't give away what you're going to throw, it turns out. Turns out professional baseball players are really good at hitting the ball if they know what's coming.
Yeah. That's what they're trained to do.
Okay, I got all of the 23 people that have entered to raffle this off. Jake, will you roll a d6 for me and we'll swap over real fast?
I'll do you 2 times better. I'll roll a d12 for you, bud.
Oh,
Here we
hell
go.
yes. Can't wait to do a lot of clicks.
It's a 10.
Randomize 1, randomize 2, randomize 3, randomize 4,
4,
5, 6, 7. It's going to be top of the list. 8, top of the list. 9, top of the list. J Hot Tot. Our friend Mr. Hot Tot, if you are watching, DM me.
10 clicks, baby.
DM me and I will send you my my PayPal information. You can fire me that 160 and then we will work out shipping when it arrives and we'll get it over to you. Food time is our backup. Yeah, that's a good note. Thank you, Brody. Hot Tot, if Hot Tot ends up declining it, food time, you're our backup. So there you go. There you go.
All right, Joel,
I haven't seen
have
Hot
one
Tot in chat yet
stipulation
tonight,
for
Okay.
our draft.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you seen any of the archetypes or cards in this set?
Negative.
What you got?
My one stipulation
Yeah.
is that we always take the mana rock. I just want to see what happens.
Always take the mana rock, he says.
Yeah, it's going to be a challenge. We're just going to always take the mana rock.
We might can do that.
Let's do it. Wait, I got to keep this safe. Are you queuing?
I'm queuing.
All right.
DNR, thank you very much for getting us into this. We appreciate you, DNR. Queen Bee and Anime Game Bro, again, thank y'all so much for sending us codes as well. I'll let you know in the DMs if we don't end up using them. Says it ends in 2 days. DNR, why'd you say yikes? No, Keto, it's pay a bunch of green and tap. Hey. What's in this cube? I haven't even done this cube. I haven't even looked at the list of this cube or any of the archetypes. What's good in this?
Oh, we're about to get in this.
Y'all better
Finish
help.
your 3 remaining Magic 30 Cube Phantom Draft League matches before the league ends on 11/4. Oh, we have plenty of time.
It's
What
just
is
saying
what
it
number
ends
is
in-
today?
Ends
2?
in 2 days. Today's 2. Here we go.
All right, we have to always take the mana rock. All right, no mana rock here.
I'm making the cards bigger.
How many do we get to pick? Just one?
Oh yeah, regular draft. We got Taiga.
I kind of like the Taiga.
Teferi, Master of Time. Oh man, I don't like Bloodthirsty Adversary. Lots of mythics and rares in here. Look at this. Mythic, rare.
Very is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, especially if we know we're only gonna pick mana rocks. Let's go.
Flicker Wisp is good.
What does the adversary do? We
2/2 haste for 2. Enters the battlefield. You can pay 3 any amount of times. Puts +1/+1 counters and then exiles and lets you cast.
That actually works really good with our mana rock strat.
But does aggro work really well with our mana rock strat?
No, probably not.
Let's go Teferi.
All right.
I'm kind of in on the filtering planeswalker. Is Bird
right, where's the mana rock?
Bird a mana rock?
Yeah, I think we always take a bird.
Bird is kind of a mana rock. Lots of good fixing in this.
Bird is really good. Bird is good.
Oh my god, Dread Return and Buried Alive. Ooh.
Yeah, but no, I like bird.
Master enters the battlefield. Create 2/2/2 wolf creatures. 6/6 for 6 that comes with 2/2/2s. Lordy. That seems really good. How many rares are in these packs?
Oh yeah.
What do you want to take?
I think bird. I think bird, dude.
All right, we'll take bird. Hunt Master is definitely a
always
bomb
good
for sure. Void Slime might be good. No rocks.
No rocks.
Navigator's got some real-time shenanigans built in.
Bro, Navigator is really good. That's a strong signal too. I mean, Navigator's just stupid. It's really hard to pass it, especially with it being in our colors. What is Wolf Titan?
Wolf Titan? I don't even see what you're talking about.
I think we're playing Simic, just based on what our first 3 picks here, possibly. Ooh, the strike isn't bad.
Yeah, but with Deadeye Navigator in this pack, I'm not giving a creature 3/3 and trample.
We're not passing Deadeye. Yeah. Especially if we do end up getting to pick up like a couple.
Right, like right now, all I'm really seeing is like we have a little bit of a lean towards blue.
Yeah.
We're not definitely in Simic yet. And we're definitely only 3 packs in, so 3 picks in, so we're not 100%.
Overrun is really good.
Overrun is really good. We got to start going little creatures, smaller CMC creatures. Augur
Ooh,
Bolus.
I like Sig. Sig isn't bad. Augur's really good too.
Bolus is going to ETB
good.
and give us an instant or sorcery.
Terramorphic is good too. I like Terramorphic. Terramorphic thins out. We're gonna find more stuff like that though.
I don't think we need to worry about that.
I like Overrun, and I also like Sig.
I think
they need to lose the life though in order for it to matter.
Right, it's more of like a push. But that's seeing Deets. That's what I'm afraid of with Augur, right? Is that we're not going to play a ton of instants and sorceries in a draft. What is this thing?
Beast Within is really good.
ETBs. No, yeah, ETBs return a white or blue creature you control to their hand, enters the battlefield, draw 2, then put 2 cards from hand on top of the library.
This pack has 3 cards that are amazing for us: Manowar, Beast Within, and Brontodon. They're all good.
I feel like Manowar is where I'm leaning. It's a nice
Manowar is a beast, dude. Beast.
Yeah. Little tempo-y. We've already got Deadeye, dude. 2 mana. Every turn returning creatures to their hand with Deadeye. I'm loving picking some like ETB stuff here. Sawtooth Loon is dope, but that ETB you gotta be returning. I like Man of War.
Here's my case for Beast Within. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. But my case for Beast Within is that we're not going to get a lot of good removal in our colors.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we're also not necessarily in green yet, so blue black seems pretty fucking good. Murderous Rider's great.
I also think we could go Sun Petal here, and we could open ourselves up for
possible Bant.
Yeah, we could just. I mean, we're seeing
between
some
Rider,
nice.
I'm between Rider and Sun Petal Grove in this pack.
I don't like Rider because it's double black. Unless we go Demir and cut Bird.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't really know our second color right now.
Yeah, go Rider then. I'm fine with that.
Right now, our second color could be black, could be green. Depends on what we pull here.
We could go Wood. We could go Cemetery.
Right, yeah. Cemetery's not bad. Hard Evidence isn't really what we want. Green's not really our synergies yet. Wildborn Preserver's just okay. Goblin Grandee, you gotta have goblins. Rend Flesh, destroy target non-spirit creature. I mean,
Rend Flesh is top tier removal.
Right, if you want to get
Woodland Cemetery, I like that better because then we can just go into we could go Sultai.
Sort of a little Sultai thing.
Get a little Sultai action going. Grab a couple like green.
I'm between these two, but let's go ahead and let's keep ourselves open.
I mean, Rend Flesh is really good,
pack
but we just picked removal with the.
I love staying open. Pack 1.
Oh shit, Tombstalker. That's so good. That shit's good.
A flying 5/5 with Delve. I mean, there's like we're starting to grab some bombs. I like that.
That card's good.
There's not really anything else. We don't really want to go red, I don't think. But I mean, again,
Vines
it's
pretty sexy.
Possible.
Vines is pretty good. Vines is a good spell.
Yeah. I'm on a flying 5/5 that could be 2 mana. Especially, I mean, Teferi's draw discard. If we start looking at some draw discard shenanigans.
Ooh, shit. Okay, we got back to our pack. Siren, dude. Storm Tamer. That is so good.
Now we're feeling the Siren Storm Tamer for sure.
Yeah. This
Gotta
just
poop
seems
and get
like
safe real quick. Sour Weasel, that's almost what we called our channel. Poop and get safe.
The 1/1, what does it do? 1 green, 1 other. Whenever land ETBs, put a 1/1 counter. That's not terrible, but Siren is pretty strong,
dude. Yeah, we want to protect our Deadeye Navigator.
Let's see if the Overrun wield.
It did not.
Oh, Void Slime. Let's go.
Void Slime did wheel, which is kind of cool.
It's not bad having a spell like that. Buried Alive also wheeled.
I mean, Tombstalker.
No, I don't know how much we're gonna want that. I don't think we're gonna want that. I don't think we want to be pulling our creatures and throwing them into the graveyard. I think the Void Slime makes more sense.
What does this do? Death Touch. Whenever combat damage is dealt to you or a planeswalker you control, if it's in your graveyard, destroy target attacking creature, then put Vengeful Pharaoh on top of your library.
It's just so mana.
I was gonna say, can we
black.
stomach black too?
No. Let's see. Oh, this is pretty good.
Fixing. We'll just grab the fixing here.
The other thing is the strike.
Hey, there's your Overrun.
Oh my god. Overrun, let's go.
Green,
That's
green,
good.
green. What about a destroy target non-black creature? It can't be regenerated. Draw a card.
I like both. They're both 5 mana. They're both relatively good. It's just a matter of, does the Overrun mean more? Can we do like I don't know. Oh, well, you picked it. Oh,
yeah. I mean, right now we got 3 green cards: Bird of Paradise, Void Slime, and Overrun. So
yeah,
you know, we're still open to drop green completely. Just depends on what we end up seeing here. We'll just drop this in the sideboard and drop this in the sideboard.
Let's get a Mana Rock.
Nope.
Rex Sage and Balagad Recovery are both good. Sword of the Animist is a backbreaker in this format.
Yeah, I'm kind of on sword, man.
I think sword is a backbreaker, dude. It's just gonna allow us to
Dream Root
fix
is really good for us.
the fact that we have a guy with fear, we have a bird, and we have a Siren Storm Tamer, all that are great turn ones to go with that sword.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's like it fits our deck perfectly.
I can't believe that you're arguing. Well, no, you love equipment. I was gonna say I can't believe you're arguing for a permanent over fixing.
But you and I together playing two-headed have been absolutely wrecked by this card. So there's no way we don't play it. It's just such a backbreaker.
We'll grab the sword. We're grabbing the sword, chat. Everybody in chat is on the sword. What else do we got here? I'm kind of this cube is fun, man. It's a little all over the place, but I'm sure that the themes will start to reveal themselves.
I think we should focus on a couple lands that are going to help, like the Overgrown
Power
Tomb.
toughness equal to the number of lands you control. Enters the battlefield. Put a land card from your hand on the battlefield tapped. If you do, draw a card and repeat it. Holy
I mean, that's
shit.
a really nice payoff, but we do have some high cost stuff already with the Tombstalker.
Yeah, but isn't
Death's Majesty is good. I like Overgrown Tomb.
I mean, this just creates tokens and can return things to the battlefield.
Yeah. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Seems good. Breath of Life. Is that what you were talking about? Yeah, there's a major reanimation theme in this set.
Yeah, the lily seems good.
I think I'm just on the Lily, yeah. Yeah, I know Mass Vandal's good. Gotta exile that creature. There's a little bit of self-mill. There's a self-mill theme I'm seeing emerge. There's a resurrection theme I'm seeing emerge. Especially for black and green and white.
I want a blue-black land and a blue-green land. That's what... If we can see those...
Snake form is tricky.
Yeah, it's a nice trick. What did we get other than that? Hydroblast? I can pass on Hydroblast. Demonic Embrace? Oh, Demonic Embrace
this is the one that's
good.
+3/+1 flying. It's a demon, and you can cast it from your graveyard by paying 3 and discarding a card.
Yeah, it's kind of a pesky card.
Oh, dude. If you control a swamp, you can pay 4 life rather than its mana cost to destroy a non-black creature.
Otherwise, it's just destroy for 1 black, 3 other instant.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that's a good card. Fine with that. Snake form is a nice trick that comes with draw a card.
Yeah, that's the part I like.
Most of the time we'll be able to time that. We could use snake form as a removal and just have a blocker back. Snuff out is a little more mana
Chat
intensive.
is
I like either one.
overwhelmingly on snuff out.
Okay.
So we'll let chat.
Yeah.
If we
can pay 4 life, Windswept. Definitely.
Forest or Plains? Why is that a definitely?
Because we can always at least grab a forest with it.
Like, not Harrow?
I mean, Harrow's good.
It's fixing... I mean, if you want to play 3 colors, this fixes 2 colors. Wayfarers is also a thing. I mean, yeah, I'm seeing chat talk about Vendilion.
Yeah, Vendilion Click is good. It's a really good... Yeah, we could go Click. Click is a great 3-drop.
Everybody's kind of over on this one. Power Sync, people are saying, or Click. Counter it. Counter it. I'd rather go with a flying 3, guys. I like...
yeah.
Right,
and
yeah.
Disruption.
And it pairs well with Deadeye. Ooh, baby, Recoil. Oh my god, this is such nostalgia for me. This was in Standard when I started playing. Return a permanent, and also they have to discard a card. Brainstorm's in there. Deathcap, you want a black-green land?
Probably not over Brainstorm. Brainstorm seems really good. Recoil is also good, but yeah, Sling Gang is a really good ETB over there.
How about a 1/1 can't be blocked?
Well, we already have that guy with the little fear guy.
Yeah, so we just go with a bunch of...
I mean, we could.
Bunch of unblockable shit.
I think we have to grab the really good draw
Yeah,
spell.
let's. Well, I mean, it's also fixing. It's a little bit of everything, right?
Yeah.
This is the Magic 30 cube, y'all. Bruiser, Hammer Fist. Yeah, let me actually unpin this. We'll close this poll. I think that was pretty.
I like Explore, and I also like Ash Barrens because we can basic land cycle it.
Duress is information.
Yeah, Duress is good, but I'm more of a pass on that. I'm trying to think about mana base.
Yeah, it's better in constructed.
Explore is kind of good. Brushland and Caves are both out of our colors. We don't care about white.
Yeah.
Seeker? Oh, Spell Seeker.
I mean, what instant or sorcery mana value 2 or less are we going to go get? Brainstorm? Let's take the Ash Barrens. I like that. Don't need the white there. Lots of white open, huh? Each unblocked creature has base power and toughness 4/1.
Good.
Look at this fear. Dude, I want to take this.
Each unblocked creature has base power and toughness 4/1 until end of turn. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's a good 2-drop. We need 2-drops, and it fits with our sword.
Fits with the sword, and like we can start leaning into a little bit of the unblockable theme. Enters battlefield 2/1/1 Goblin Rogue creature token, sack a goblin, has base power and toughness 3/3. Nah, we're good on that. Kolgari Grave Troll. Oh my god. Tedley Dispute. Oh my god. Why does it keep wanting us to pick white cards? How about enchant creature for 5? You control enchanted creature.
Definitely. Like, that's really good. And then
super in love with this. Yeah, student's really good. It's just, it's an expensive clone unless you can ninjutsu it. No, it's the same cost, right? It's just a little bit more mana restrictive.
Slime is really good too. Slime is going to kill something. It always 2-for-1s. I would go Slime. Slime is such a good 2-for-1.
Okay, let's go Slime.
Did we know? Okay, so we're back to our pack.
Balaged out of this pack?
Yeah, Balaged could be a land. It can also get us something back.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Draws 3 and then discard 2 unless you discard a land. Compulsive Research seems really good. I'm feeling Balaged. That's my gut. But Compulsive Research is good.
I want to find in this next pack a couple of good lands. We need a couple things for fixing.
Yeah, we also need to think about, we are running Overrun right now. 1 and 2 and 3 drop creatures we could be doing a better job of. Look at Vandal wheeling all the way around. Yeah, and that's right. Anything that is drawing discarding right now is feeding our Tombstalker.
Yep.
So the earlier we can get that graveyard filled up with 6 cards, you got a 2-mana flying 5/5.
Snake form.
Yeah, I guess Snake form. Mishra's Factory isn't really going to do it for us.
No. Factory is a fine card, but
do we last minute pivot into red and white? Red and white seems open as all hell.
Yeah, we'll just get rid of all these cards. Acidic Slime with Deadeye? I mean, baby. Do we just go with the really annoying flyer? I think so, right?
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, at the very least, something that... Well, what is this? Discard a card, return it from your graveyard to your hand during your upkeep.
And it has cycling.
Yeah, let's just get something that we might actually play.
All right. Earthcraft. It's interesting.
Oh, here we go. No, Shadow. I'm all in on this unblockable thing, dude. It's so fun. All of my 1/1s can't be blocked. Yeah, and it replaces itself when it leaves. Take Caves and not need it. Take Usher and not need it. White is like...
All right, we got to take the rock. Any rocks.
Grim Flare.
Drown Catacomb. No negotiations.
Okay. Hang on. We're not in on the Grim Flayer.
I mean, he's pretty good.
We're not
Scooz
in
is
on
really
the,
good.
We're not
too.
in on the Scavenging Ooze.
Scavenging Ooze is pretty good too. Yeah.
We're not in on the Doomed Necromancer that can return our shit or be an overrun hit.
Return target creature. No, I'd probably go Scavenging Ooze actually.
Oh,
Grim
Venser.
Flayer and Scavenging Ooze are pretty good.
Oh man, Venser with Deadeye. That's fucking right. I say we pick the Drowned Catacomb.
I'm fine with that if you're actually serious about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm fine with Grim Flayer, Scavenging Ooze, Drowned Catacomb. They're all good. The Venser's really good too.
Let's get Drowned Catacomb.
All right.
Doing it.
We're going for it.
The Anointed
There's so
Procession
many
is
good
going to
cards.
wheel. Nashi, God, they are really pumping this card, right? They're like, this is iconic. And we're like, it came out this year.
Oh my god, Ragtusk. Oh my goodness gracious.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's the limited monster.
Oh my
I
God,
also
dude.
have played against Reckoner Bankbuster, and the card is so good. It always drives me crazy when I play against it. There's the board wipe. Oh, Profane. Oh, Disc. I mean, Disc is interesting. It's an annoying card. Do we go Disc?
I feel like I can't pass Thragtusk.
Yeah, Thragtusk is really good.
Thragtusk bonded with Deadeye. Dude, you win. That's a you.
Well,
we have a
dude,
2-card you win combo in this deck.
Dude, yes. Swag Tusk, man. Exactly.
Oh my God, dude. Deadeye Navigator and Thragtusk is in this cube. That's so fun.
I remember actually playing against that deck because it was actually a standard legal deck at one point. I'm pretty sure the overlap with Avacyn in that set.
Had to be.
And it was
just like
so fucking annoying.
Simic mid-range control and then get to Navigator and Thraggy.
It was awful, man. It was awful. Think Twice I really like. I love Think Twice.
I want to look at Gather the Pack. Reveal the top 5 creature into your hand. If there are 2 more instant sorceries in your graveyard, 2 creatures from among the revealed into your hand instead of 1.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Rattle Chains is pretty good too. It's kind of narrow.
Yeah.
Think Twice is just good, honest draw.
I'm also kind of into Elvish Reclaimer. You want to talk about fixing? And it gets hit by Overrun.
Sack a land.
2
Search your
sack a
library
land,
for
get a
land.
land. You just do that EOT.
Yeah, he's pretty good too.
Reclaimer, I've had my ass beat by, and it comes out and you haven't played it against it before, and he's like, okay, sack a land, get a land, fine. And then suddenly he's a 3/4, and you're like, oh shit, there's a threat. And then they've gone and gotten their best lands, because it's sack a land, get a land, not a basic. Nimble is interesting. Rankle is very interesting.
I like Sunken Ruins.
Bribery is 5 mana. Go get the best creature that they drafted right onto your battlefield.
That is true. Bribery's really good.
I feel like we gotta go Bribery, right? If there's an Eldrazi in this cube, we just go get an Eldrazi.
Bribery is OP. We should just do that. Yeah.
Sunken is good for our deck at this point.
But
yeah.
But
I mean, it's 5 mana. Go get literally their best creature.
Yeah. It takes it away from them and gives it to you. Yeah, it's good.
I'm also open to Goblin Grenade or Glorious Anthem.
No, let's go the Bribery.
Okay.
Or the Gem Palm Incinerator.
No, that's fine.
I like Innocent Blood. It's pretty straightforward.
Return target creature, Planewalker, to its owner's hand. Counter target artifact or enchantment. 2+1/+1 counters on a creature. Shuffles up to 3 target cards from their graveyard into their library. Choose 2. This is a delve creature. That kind of plays with what we're looking at. Whenever it attacks, you can return an instant or sorcerer exiled with it. Nah. Innocent Blood seems fun. Put the top 4 cards of your library. Reveal. Put all land cards in your hand, rest in your graveyard. That actually really plays our shit.
Mulch is good. I like Mulch and Innocent Blood. We don't have a lot of removal, so that's why I like the Innocent Blood. because we can kind of play around it, but either one.
Let's
either
go
one are
mulch.
fine.
It plays our strategies. Oh my god. I mean, Cavalier's good. Avatar is potential. Am I biased towards this because it's a really good commander?
Choose target creature card in your graveyard if that card's mana value is less than or equal to. Whenever a creature we control dies.
I mean, here, this is both of what you want, right?
I think Cavalier, dude. Cavalier is strong.
Green, green, green. We gotta need to look at cutting a color. I like Avatar of Woe. We passed it. Oh, Polykranos World Eater. Vraska's Contempt.
Yeah, Vraska's
It's
Contempt.
tough to pass that, but holy shit. Oh, this isn't I'm
this
thinking the
feels
black
damaged
and green one.
Polykranos is still really good.
Yeah, triple green is going to be super tough.
Maybe black gets cut. We don't have a lot of black cards, but black is where our removal is.
Removal.
Yeah. Yeah, Ghostly Flicker is pretty good too. We didn't find one mana rock.
I mean, it's like, it's
guess
honestly
those
like
weren't
we
really
cut
in
the
here.
early blue. Anything that's too blue or early, we like make sure we leave Bribery and Deadeye. I hate splashing for two cards that are both double.
Spore Frog.
It deals combat damage. You create a token that's a copy of it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It has to be able to get through.
Top three. Oh, that's just strategic planning. Nice. Old art strategic planning. If I don't take the Fog Frog, Bobby Z's gonna yell at me all day tomorrow. Holy shit, Grim Flayers absolutely wheeled. Scavenging Ooze did as well.
Yeah, I think Skoo's probably right. Less mana intensive.
Especially having seen what we've seen, we're taking Skoos. No more consideration. Draw
Maybe
a
we just
card.
go Mother Bear.
Mother Bear.
I'm fine with draw a card and buy back.
When it deals
fine with-
combat damage to a player, exile the top card of each player's library. Until in a turn, you may play one of those cards. If you cast a spell this way, pay... Oh, it could be lands. Pay life equal to it. Why don't we just go this thing?
Okay. Sounds good.
I like that over Mother Bear. This is exciting. Mother Bear does not excite me in the least little bit. I guess we'll take Rattle Chains because we're gonna put that right into the sideboard.
Yeah, we don't need it.
Lord of Extinction is in our colors and
It's
in our
in our
synergy.
colors.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Quandrix Command Wheel.
Command.
Filio.
Wow.
Makes me happier. Hey, an Avatar of Woe.
All right.
All right, chat.
We have some work to do.
Okay.
Nice.
Right to the sideboard.
Simic pile or Saltai pile.
Seriously, still type pile. Yeehaw. Okay. Let's
All right, what do we got?
We're going to add lands first. Oh, here we go up here. We're just going to add, what, 17 or 16? How many lands you want to run?
Let's do 17 lands.
Yeah, let's start at 17.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know we'll fix those later. We got 16 cards to cut. Oh, we're over on lands. Hang on. There we go. We got 12 cards to cut.
Let's look at our 1-drops first. We have a lot of 1-drops. Wait, let's just, for the sake of this exercise, cut black just for a second. Not our hybrid stuff. Just anything
I'm
that.
double checking.
Oh, sorry. All right. Sorry.
I know how colors work. I went to
I know
college.
you do. I'm sorry.
I got
a
a college degree from a South Georgia university.
We could actually keep, because of the Woodland Cemetery and the Drowned Catacomb, we could consider keeping stuff that's like single black. So like the snuff out could stay. We could easily splash for it.
Just cutting black hard. We're already down to only needing to 3. Oh, we got Lord of Extinction. Okay, so that is a hard cut on everything that requires black 100% or requires a little splash of black. Oh my God, Tristan just showed up. Everybody stand still.
Tristan, what's up? Snuff out is essentially free. Yeah, if we have the swamp, right?
Okay, where are we starting with this?
Well, we cut the black just to see. I mean, our black is pretty strong.
Yeah, I mean, an overrun in this deck is like...
But this is actually not that bad. I don't hate this deck as the Simic pile.
Well, we need two cuts. We do have 15 creatures. 3 of those are at 5 mana. Tristan, what's up? Mostly we yell about things. Sometimes we do play Magic the Gathering though.
Dude, I don't hate this. This is fine. Like mulch can go. Mulch no longer plays. We don't need it.
That's a good point.
The sword is still good. We have 15 creatures. And then it's just get to like Deadeye and value. Get to Deadeye Cavalier, Deadeye Acidic, Deadeye Thragtusk.
Right.
Like Deadeye Click.
It's like all we're trying to do. All we're trying to do is get to Deadeye and Thragtusk.
And then we have a bunch of little unblockables. I mean, it seems fine. And Siren Stormtamer's strong. Birds of Paradise is strong. If we had one more cut, I mean, I don't even think we need the last cut. I'm always fine with running 41. But if you want to cut something, it's dealer's choice. We could even probably cut a land because Balaged Recovery plays as a land. That's what I would cut. A land.
We definitely need to cut the black lands if we're going to do this. We don't need those. Do we want Thawing Glaciers?
How much removal do we lose when we cut our black?
Are we counting Avatar of Woe? 1, 2, 3 and a half.
Yeah, I mean, we could just like, we could probably do a pretty tight Sultai pile if we did want to bring in some of that removal. Sword of the Animist is going to help us fix. Birds of Paradise is also going to be a really good fixing for us too.
Yeah, we got birds, we got mulch, we got woodland, we got drowned catacomb.
What are the removal that we absolutely need? Because I think we just try to splash the black. Probably snuff out Vraska's Contempt. Pause Brown, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping in.
Welcome to the Casa, Pause.
Honestly, the 3 black cards I would want to bring in, just my opinion, are Murderous Rider, Snuff Out, and
Contempt.
Vraska's Contempt. Yeah. Liliana could come in too if we wanted to bring 4 in. Those would be my 4.
I like Nashi, but it's early to splash and have 2 black.
Yeah, seems a little tough.
I kind of like, yeah, I think Lily would be my 4th card there. Quite honestly.
Right. So let's just bring in those 4 and then make cuts from there, and then we'll figure out mana. Are we in agreement on those 4? You like those 4 too?
Snuff, Contempt,
and Lily.
Honest.
I'm not super high on Tombstalker. We have other big threats.
But we could.
Tombstalker, I could take it or leave it. I don't really care.
Oh yeah, that's a good point for Nashi. We are just gonna ninjutsu it out. I would run Nashi. This is just value. You're gonna ninjutsu this thing out on an unblocked attacker, and we're running so many unblocked attackers. I mean, Bird of Paradise attacks for 0. They go, haha. They don't block it. We ninjutsu it out, and that's worst case scenario.
Yeah.
I think it just plays with what we've got going so hard. And then Boggart, I'm like, well, it plays well with Nashi, but
yeah, we don't need it.
Does play well with Sword. I mean, do we need Spore Frog? There we go, mods. 69girls.xyz.
And I guess maybe we don't even need the triple green. Maybe it's worth it to just clean those up, make those cuts.
I don't like... So in the 1 drops, I don't like Spore Frog. In the 2 drops, I think that Ink Fathom is just okay.
Yeah, we need to cut a 2-drop. It'd be fine to cut that one.
I think Sig is really good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could cut
good,
Spore Frog and we can bring it in if we needed it.
Murder Strider, yes. I mean, I'm kind of like Snake Form's fine if we need a cut, but it is a removal spell. We still got 16 creatures. Got to cut 4 things. I mean, if we just want to drop both triple green things, call it a day. We're down to 2 cuts. Just to keep ourselves...
It'll be easier on our mana. It'll be easier on our mana.
I mean, they're obviously good.
Yeah.
But we're still at 15 creatures. We got 2
let's
more
look at
cuts.
creatures that are going to be win conditions. We do have the Deadeye, the Thragtusk.
Isn't there a way we can do...
Scoos.
Yeah, here we go. So, I mean, win conditions here.
I mean, any of our small
Just
creatures with
unblockable,
sword
yeah, pushing through, right.
really good. Yeah.
Obviously, Thragtusk, Deadeye is our combo. I mean, Thragtusk... I mean, Deadeye Acidic Slime is pretty brutal as well. Click. Just flying power. Mana War with our ETB Deadeye becomes really, really strong.
Tristan doesn't like Quandrix
Cut
Command.
that
Let's look at
Quandrix
that.
Command.
That could
It's
be a
only seen
cut.
it be bad.
Let's take a look at it
Yeah,
really
I'm kind
quick
of
and read
medium.
through the mode.
I'm kind of medium on Ink Fathom Witch as well. They're human. How to be human, the tutorial, patent pending. That is, I'm just going to say it's too long of a YouTube name. I don't know what to call you when I look at you in chat.
I think we're going to be disappointed with the Ink Fathom when we're paying 2 to get a 1/1. I think that's going to be disappointing to us.
I mean, you pay. So the upside is by
fear.
itself, it's a 4. It's an unblockable 4 damage. If it's artifact creatures or black creatures.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it does become 4 damage, which could do it.
Return a thing, counter a thing, 2 +1/+1 counters, or shuffle up to 3. Sure. All right, we're down to 1 cut. We have 15 creatures. There's literally nothing down here we would cut. This is as tight as it'll get, right? Brainstorm, Sword.
I like all
Void
of
Slime,
that.
Snake Form. Balaged's our 17th land. So because we are at 16 lands on this, to my knowledge. Yes, correct. So
I like all
Balaged's
of
our
that.
17th land. Contempt, Snuff, Teferi, Liliana, Bribery. That seems really tight. Mana-wise, all over the place. But, you know, that's how a draft with 2 brains on it, especially not knowing the format at all. First experience with a cube. This is, you know, me and Jake are a little all over the place. It is what it is. So of these creatures, which one do you want to see go?
Probably the Witch.
Which one do we kill, everybody?
No, the Vandal. Probably the Vandal.
Masked Vandal?
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Like,
It's
if there's
very
some
medium.
if there's
It's
some
very
right,
medium.
if there's some
We have
artifact
the
or creature,
slime.
yeah, right. We have the slime. I think it is a sideboard card. Okay. I was about to hit save deck and run us into a game, but we got to fix our mana. Chat, what are your suggestions on our mana?
Bad.
Definitely not 16 with 15 of it being forest. So okay, got it. Well, we gotta bring these back in. Drowned.
Bring in the glaciers, right? Isn't
Drowned.
glaciers good for
Well,
us?
I mean, it's in it. ATB's tap. Pay 1, tap it. Search your library for a basic land. Put it on the battlefield tapped. Return it to its owner's hands at the end step.
Yeah, I like that.
It's so slow, but I guess we'll run it.
It is kind of slow. Maybe it's not good. I don't know. I like it. I kind of like it.
Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it.
Just try it.
I mean, as far also, I mean, are we worried about this?
Nah,
Okay.
not so much. It's kind of good. I've looked at it a couple times. Yeah, maybe the glaciers aren't that good. I'm thinking about them too, and chat doesn't seem super high on them.
All right, I'm just giving us a place to start here.
All right, so we need an equal amount of blue and an equal amount of green on turn 1. I mean, the bird means the most.
So with it being 4/4/4 here, bird means the most. So we definitely want double black though.
We want to be weighted more on blue, I think.
Oh, and Bala is a green. That's correct. Bird and Bala is D's turn 1.
Joe thinks 4 forest, 4 island, 4 swamp.
Here you go, Tristan. Blue's heaviest,
Yeah, we need mostly blue.
but
We have a lot of double
4
blue.
out of our 5 black cards need double black.
Yeah, we might be in trouble here. I think we're just going to get lucky and draw well.
Oh, I like that strategy. I am really out on thawing glaciers.
You like... Okay, cut it. That's fine.
I want that to be a blue.
BuzzFuzz is super high on the Q command over snake form. Snake form has draw
Ooh,
card on it.
Yeah, it replaces itself. I'm not on that. Loses all abilities too.
Yeah.
Clutch.
Yeah, it's really good. Run 3 black, you think?
It's interesting that we only need. We've got Woodland Cemetery,
Drown Catacomb.
Ash Barrens, and Drown Catacomb.
All of our black is later, though. We probably could run 1 less black. What would we bring in? An extra forest?
Well, I mean, yeah, it would be 5 and 5. It's probably what it should be. So we go 5. Oh, wait, I did that wrong. 5 and 5 and 3. I like this. Everybody in agreement?
And I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Tristan, you don't like the brainstorm?
Why did you say that? Yeah, Mara, you're right. It is. Nashi's only a single black. That is true. But with our removal being pretty premium, at a premium, I mean, we'll probably be saving these for their biggest things anyway. We're not going to be playing that on their 1-drops. Oh, didn't think about bringing back mulch for this. I don't know what I would cut for mulch at this point, though. Let's run it.
Yeah, let's just see how we do.
We're doing it.
Round 1.
We're doing it. This is what you do. Pull that trigger. See how it goes. Fire it off into the sun. Tristan says,
I guess we're just using it for
the brainstorm.
Yeah, I think. I mean, it'll just be a 1 and done.
17th land over a brainstorm I can't shuffle with. Yeah, not with that attitude.
Well, all right, let's see if we get there. Oh, this looks great.
Oh, we got our green.
Yeah. We definitely have our green. And we have a snuff out that we can cast. It's just a scavenging ooze. So we're just going to be cracking in with a 2/2. This is cube. I think this is like, and like, bro, part of me just says keep it. And it's,
yeah, I'm kind of like, it's very dangerous to mull this hand, but
yeah. Are we first?
Yeah, we're playing first.
Oh, fuck it. Just keep it. Whatever.
Here we go, chat. We're getting in there.
Yeah, we have removal.
Oh God. I gotta settle back into playing MTGO. Here we go.
We have a Scooze.
Woo, chat.
Is Murderous an ETB? Oh no, it doesn't do anything on the ETB.
Murderous is an adventure.
Yeah. That's right.
Yes. Tristan said easy keep.
We do have, yeah, I mean, we do have 4 land. We have 2 of our colors. Yeah, we can cast a creature and kill a thing. Exactly. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I think what's the equip on it? 2?
Yeah,
Let's get Scooze out, right? We don't want that to get spell pierced.
Yeah.
I mean, would they be running spell pierce? Probably not. We don't even need to. Yeah, Scooze. Buzzfuzz says zoom out. We don't see your hand.
I think you can see it.
Let's just not get clocked out this time. That's a good point. Yeah.
MTGO is sort of free to play. You do have to get the cards, but you can just go get the cards you want. You don't have to open booster packs.
All right. So the way I feel is on this next turn, if we draw blue, we can get Manowar out.
Right.
And on the next turn, we can play and equip.
Right. Perfect world here is they play a creature, we draw a blue, we play Manowar, attack for 2.
Yeah.
They're in their end step and they did not draw. Okay.
Didn't play a land. Okay.
So we're already in Shanann territory over there. Now we really need our blue.
Well, then to stay online, let's just play the sword.
Well, I'm also on. Oh yeah, we can play the sword and stay up for Snuff. Snuff is so good.
Yeah. Let's just get the sword out. Swamp. I was like, what are you doing? You crazy. Swingsies? Yeah. All right. I'd be in nervous mode right now. If I'm on one island. Okay.
Enters the battlefield, it connives.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to put them in a situation where they have to just block with that. Or else we're going to just start ramping. We're going to go find blue.
Oh, we're definitely... fuck, they connived and got the counter. I mean, we can always just pay 4 life, a 3/2. We can always just pay 4 life and kill that thing.
And then crack through with the sword?
Yeah.
Go get blue? Yeah, that's the move. Let's just kill that thing. It
seems unnecessarily aggressive, but I also don't hate it.
It's super sexy, and we're going to get the life back when we... exile their creature.
Is this when it attacks? Yeah, let's see if they're even going to block.
True.
We just need the attack trigger here.
If they block it, we got to kill it.
What should I get?
How about a forest?
Yeah, if they block it, we snuff it out. Yeah, no blocks. Booyah. Booyah!
All right, they have some work to do. Once we get the second blue online, the game is over.
How would we attack for 4? Oh, I see.
I'm fine with it. I don't care.
I mean, we snuff it, we eat it.
They're gonna lose that race. I want to see what they do in their second main.
Okay, that's fair. We'll take the 3. We can also Mana War next turn.
BuzzFuzz says you could have dealt damage. Why let them block? Well, we wanted to see if we needed the snuff out there. Okay,
Ooh.
so there's the Mana War. So now we could kill in response.
Kill it.
We know
eat
that
it.
they're gonna bounce it. We know that they're gonna bounce it. Yeah, you could kill it. No, you wouldn't want to eat it yet because they're just gonna.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's only going to grow if you eat a creature card.
All right, so
but I
they
guess,
bounce.
yeah, goodbye. It's not a bad idea. Eat the flashback thing. Say fuck you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, sadly, if we throw Teferi out.
Well, Scooz is out there and we've still got a free removal spell. Plus we can make a thing phase out. And it can't even attack on its turn. And this doesn't fly, right? Yeah, it's not a flyer. I think we gotta get
Scooz and Teferi, maybe?
I'm kind of on that.
Well, they're far from the aftermath. So, yeah, I guess Scooz, Teferi, and then we can stay up for the snuff out. And hopefully next turn we just sword and keep...
Yeah, I'm on this.
Keep the train moving.
We're gonna draw a card and discard a card here.
Okay. All right, we'll pitch a forest.
Pitch the forest. Because we get to do that on their turn too.
Yeah.
And then we phase out the...
Yeah.
Whatever. Phase out the Raffines and ace the Mana War, or phase out the Mana War, ace the Raffines. We ace the Raffines, right?
All right, let's see what they got. A Johnny. All right, so now in response to counters, we should probably kill something.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Well, first we're going to phase something out so it doesn't get the counters.
And kill the other thing?
Yeah.
Oh, probably should have done that backwards. The Mana War, when it phases in, won't it bounce something?
No, it doesn't ETB with phasing.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, okay.
And now we eat the Ajani. Look at that fucking turn. Guess I could have done this before we drew.
We don't need it.
Yeah, we don't need it at this point, do we?
No. Swing to kill a Johnny?
Yeah, I feel like we just murder this thing and...
Yeah. It's the right move. Face is probably fine, but killing the Planeswalker is a good move.
Thin this out a little bit more. Just gonna get our third
Dealer's
choice.
Yeah. This looks pretty good. Matthew Hale says, nice play. Yeah, we're in control here. Just gotta stay ahead of them. I mean, we've got them decimated on mana. At this point, you know, if you're 4 mana facing down 7 and a Planeswalker and a suited up Scavenging Ooze and all you got is a Mana War, I mean, they're gonna need some sort of board wipe to... Oh, it's over. It's over as soon as we freaking
so I think we
resolve
just
that.
pitch the Ink Fathom at this point, right? Save
Yeah,
our
probably.
trick, save our Tusk.
Manowar is really strong. Thragtusk is just unbelievable. I mean, the Witch unblockable is pretty good.
Skoos is going hard though at this point. They go attack Teferi, we gain 2 life. Yeah. Hideaway enters battlefield tapped, leaves the battlefield, put the exile card in their hand. Okay. It's probably good, right?
Did you use Teferi this turn?
Already did. Yep.
Okay.
He was at 2. I took him to 3 to survive. Really would love to draw like Vraska's Contempt at this point. Ooh, that's brutal. That is good.
What does it do? What does the bottom part say?
I'm just going to go ahead and eat this thing real fast so they don't get that flashy backy shit. At the beginning of your end step, exile a creature you control and return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. So they're going to do that with Watcher for Tomorrow over and over again and get all these cards into their hand.
Okay.
Pump Skoos by 1 for 4 though. Oh, they're just going to bounce Skoos. That is brutally. Brutally. Thought they would fill up their hand with 2 cards, but they just want to clean up the board. It's fine. I don't think we can do anything. Might as well just eat the Ajani.
Yeah. That was a big turn from them on 5 mana.
First we draw, then we discard. Don't need that. But it is a creature.
I don't think we need slime. Sadly.
I'd rather brainstorm because I want to go get an exile spell for that Soul Herder. Or we're going to be hurting. There we go, baby.
Just get the command.
And we get the recovery. Put 2 cards on top. Okay, so we click and then click.
We don't need the Thragtusk this turn. It can go on top.
We'll play a land this turn. We don't need the recovery either this turn.
No.
So we're going to go that 3rd Thragtusk on top. We're going to play Woodland Cemetery. And then we're going to
What are we killing?
It's got to be Soul Herder.
Okay.
In my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, probably that.
It just dies? No, leaves the battlefield. Yeah, that Soul Herder is their whole deck, I promise.
What does it do again?
Whenever a creature's exiled, it gets a counter, and when at the beginning of your end step, you can exile a creature, return it. So you're ephemerating every freaking turn, and it gets bigger the whole time. Yeah, we use Teferi.
Oh, yeah, we could have got the snuff out back with the Balagad. Well, that's okay.
We'll get it.
That's all right.
We'll do that. Right now, what we're doing is we're Vrasking this thing into the fucking blind eternities. We're going to recast Skoos.
We can just be mana efficient and equip it, I guess,
yeah,
right?
I feel like their graveyard is empty. No reason to stay up. We equip it. It's a 3/3. We can use Teferi in response here. Draw a card, discard a card. We're down to hard choices with that, but it is what it is. Damn. Oh, shit,
we could
knew what
phase
that was
it
gonna
out.
be. No, we
That's
didn't.
true.
We didn't have the.
Oh, we didn't have the.
We didn't have the thing.
I guess we discard
No,
the
I'm
mana
just
war at this
tilted
point.
by how many fucking times we've been hit by this mana war at this point.
Yeah.
Very obnoxious.
There's probably a case to kill the Manowar too, but whatever. I mean, let's just resolve Thragtusk because then whenever they're blinking it, we're getting a 3/3.
I like that.
Whenever they Manowar the Thragtusk, We'll take the 3/3. All right, so
5.
now we could snuff out with Balagad, kill the Manowar, get it out of the game.
Yep.
Oh, please no counterspell. Okay.
Blink this bitch. We're down to 1 card in hand. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, blink this bitch.
I mean, we need to draw a card, discard a card with Teferi, so we just got to keep that rolling.
If it's a land, just pitch it.
Right. Goodbye.
Yeah, fuck that. Okay, cool. So I guess Balagad to get snuff out. Seems like a good move. I like that move, chat.
You just want to go ahead and force it before they get another draw? Surely they would have countered the Thragtusk, right?
They definitely would have countered the Thragtusk. I think we kill the Manowar. I think we kill the Manowar.
Yeah, we just get it done.
Yes. Yeah, get it out of the game. No more Manowar. Get out of here.
Peace and love, bitch. Yeah, there we go.
Goodbye.
All right. 1 card in hand. We've got a Teferi.
Oh, they did say they have Blink in Graveyard. So that is interesting. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they'll fill it with their... They need cards. They need cards.
Yeah. How are we doing on time? Not great.
Not great. There's a lot of discussion in these, so it is what it is. We just know that by game 3 we'll have a good handle on it, and I can just sprint through. Cloud Goat, ETBs with 3/1/1s. You can give it +2/+2 flying. We got to do this. We don't need that at this point.
ETBs with 3/1/1s? Jeez.
And you can tap them. Tap 3 to give it +2/+0 and flying.
Oh, that's a backbreaker.
It's rough. It is rough.
That's a backbreaker. Yeah.
No, phasing, y'all, phasing is -3. We started this turn on 2, but that's why we're staying so adamant on using that +1, even if we're forced with a hard decision. Okay. So see, now we're doing things. Hello.
Yeah, we need that in the air.
Well, it's got a flash, so we can let them attack with the Ranger and then use it as a removal spell on the Ranger.
What does the Ranger do?
It's a 5/3 flyer. When he taps those 3/1/1 Kithkins.
Gets +1/+1. Or +2/+0 for each one. Is that what it says?
Yeah. +2/+0 and gains flying, period. Tap 3 Kithkin, it gets +2/+0 and gains flying. It's a 5/3 flyer. We don't really have 5/3 flyer answerers.
Okay. Yeah.
We need to draw Deadeye Navigator and we win this game. We have 15 cards left. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
1, 2. Yeah,
No, we want to do this at their upkeep. Oh, never mind. I thought you were doing click.
I was just gonna put Sword on Thragtusk.
Yeah, and we should probably start swinging with it, right?
I don't know. I mean, 15 cards left. Deadeye Thragtusk is our whole thing. They could. I mean, I guess that they have to block. Pretty
It's a lot.
Pretty significantly. Yeah, I guess we just push.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna flash in the click to trade the flyer, then I mean, it's just like, do they want to take 6?
This thins out
This
the
gets
deck.
us closer to our deck too.
Right.
Wow. Yeah, we have good stuff coming up. All right, so we should probably phase something out on their turn.
Yeah, we can phase out the cloud goat, but we got to discard one of these. At this point, we don't need to click if we phase out the cloud goat.
But
we can also use this on their turn.
Yeah, I guess maybe we should stop using the draw card, discard a card if we don't have like something to discard.
Maybe, but then we just have
know.
a useless planeswalker sitting there doing nothing, dying.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
This is just trying to get us to our dead eye. I think we just keep the hard removal.
All right, that's fine. How to be a human says pitch the rider. Yeah. Let's see what they do here.
They just blocked. Let their thing
They got
die.
a hideaway card, right?
Yeah, they got their hideaway card. They got 2 cards in hand now. I'm just gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this. We're just not getting to your turn, and there be any options for you.
4/4 ooze is pretty good, even if they do bounce the tusk. All right, so since we can do Teferi's abilities at instant speed, right?
Yep.
We can just see what they do.
Banishing Light. Yeah, we'll see what they're targeting.
I reckon it's going to be the Teferi, right? Yeah.
Okay,
Well, if
so
they're
we just go
guess
ahead
we-
and phase something out, right?
yeah.
Just phase out the big boy.
Or the banishing light, right? No.
I don't think
That doesn't matter.
I don't think that works like that.
Yeah. What a game.
I mean, at this point, we have 8 minutes down on them, but we are punching like crazy.
I think we just crack in with both
Yeah.
and just force the race and then get ready to murder us instant speed as soon as that thing comes back, right?
Right.
All right. Face is a place.
Oh yeah, it is a creature you don't control. That's right. Wouldn't have worked.
We could ninjutsu here too.
I'm not that worried about it.
Yeah, let's go get all the lands. Make sure that everything we draw from this point forward is gas. There's 1 land left in there.
At this point, I am just kind of on autopilot trying to save clock. We're gonna have 10 minutes to get game 2 done. So y'all forgive me
Yeah.
if I'm just kind of going through the motions here. Trying to go slow. Flashing 3/4. Can only cast things at time of sorcery, so I'm not gonna be able to cast this thing once
That's
that
fine.
ETBs.
That's fine. We don't care really.
Yeah, whatever. We have 10. They have 7. We're down to 1 card.
Ninjutsu Thrag Tusk might not have been a bad choice.
They blocked the Thrag Tusk, didn't they? They blocked them both. Ninjutsu's only on unblocked attackers.
Oh, okay. All right, so they have 1 card. Last land, here we go. That's it. They're just trying to get us for as much clock as they can before they inevitably lose this one.
Yeah, for sure. Or potentially like mill us here. We are down to 9 cards.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. I guess we could have dropped something there. I'm just so worried about time at this point. I don't
Oh,
even
did
wanna
you just pass?
Yeah, I just don't even want to think about anything.
Yeah, the SIG could have gone out.
Yeah, and drawn us another card.
It's a May.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, and we can't instant speed.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, let's just murderous the Teferi, right? Okay. Oh, I guess murder is that fucking thing EOT.
We don't have to EOT it right now. But yeah.
Oh, I see. We're on our main here.
Yeah, I'm just getting rid of the shenanigans here.
Well, leave up Void Slime ammo.
Yeah, I am.
Or mana. Okay. All right, that should be game.
I've got Void Slime and Murderous Rider mana empty. Ready to go. We're actually not going to draw a card here. Because I think that we can get this next turn. We're going to counter whatever they do here. Yeah, there we go. Sheesh. 8 minutes. 8 minutes left, chat.
You could bring in the overrun. Try to run them over. I don't know. Be right back. I need to use the restroom.
Yeah,
I like it pretty much.
Yeah, I think we just run it back. It worked. We just got to go faster. I don't know. It was just Taylor. I was afraid of decking. Add overrun? I think I'd rather add mulch. What returns stuff? I mean, holy crap. Lord of Extinction. How does Quandrix help us with the blink? Yeah, that's true. I was just thinking about our graveyard that time. Taylor was crazy looking. But yeah, you're right. You're right. I think we just run it back. No, command returns a creature their hand. So it lets them get the ETB again. I don't think so on that decision. I don't like that choice very much. No. Not at all, quite honestly. Not at all. Voucher on Thrag, that's not, you know, yeah, that is true. We're gonna run it like this.
All right. Joel, I'm gonna let you just go.
I'm gonna have to. We've only got 8 minutes.
Yeah, just go.
Luckily, I'd like to get another beer and a bathroom break as well, but I'm just going to be able to push through this 8 minutes. That's the maximum amount of time I'm going to get. We're keeping this.
That seems fine. Yeah. Can't wait to use bribery. Looks like we might get it. Looks like we could get there.
Yeah, we could get there.
All our colors. Seems fine. Keep.
Zach coming through with the vote of confidence.
Keep.
Got it. I gotta go blue out of the gate here. I guess unless we draw a green second turn on our first draw. Be nice to draw a bird here. Get to Liliana on turn 4. Yep. I want to play out Thalico's turn 2.
Well, we can, at minimum, cast bribery on turn 5.
Yeah, that's true.
Everyone, thank you so much for
Fillmore
hanging out.
Stone.
Oh, they had one. Ooh. Let's go, baby. If we bribery, let's be fair to them, okay? And just pick something medium.
Yeah, I was actually going to go if they had a mana dork or something. It's really all I'm looking for.
Yeah, something nice.
How come when I yield through this turn, it doesn't actually yield through this turn? What can you do, right?
I do love that now we can for sure cast bribery or Liliana. All right, we have to win this one. This is it.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Zach, I see you. Zach said I was answering the question on time. Yes, we are going to lose because of that. Oh, that's a Teferi.
Well, at least you can start to ping that thing down.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to do the phase out, those suck.
Maybe play out the black. That way we can go online with the Vraska's Contempt if we draw it.
Taylor, we were being sarcastic. We would not actually. I'm just going to go ahead and play this. Is that what you said?
No. No. I think we have plenty of mana. I don't think we needed to use that. We could have got back the bribery again.
That's true. That's true. It's late, chat.
Yeah.
12:30 over here.
I was saying a woodland cemetery would have been good, just in case we pull like the Vraska's Contempt.
Well, it would have gone into play tapped right now. We probably just would have gone forest.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't think they know that Teferi can respond at instant speed, and we're burning their clock.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have to figure that out. Oh wow, yeah, look at them.
We've
They're
burned
clocking themselves on
we've
that.
burned like 3 minutes of their clock in this game so far, which is kind of nice. If I'm being frank.
All right.
When Rafine's informant enters the battlefield, it connives. Oh god, so they've gotten their good hand here.
Mm-hmm.
Do we just concede and go to game 3 with 7 minutes left on our clock? I mean, I guess we can see what we get with bribery.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. No.
Oh, fuck. I clicked it. We're conceding. We're moving on. We're moving on. We're just moving on. We're going to game 3. I'm going to take a pee. Check out the deck.
All right. All right, here we go. We're just going to be on the play, which seems like the smart move, right? We're just going to try to get it. We got ourselves 7 minutes to fucking lock this thing. Other person, they have a lot more time on their clock. I need to look up Quandrix's command. I need to grab more chocolate, though. I need more chocolate. When he gets back, tell him I need a chocolate.
Where the hell did Jake go? Where the hell did Jake go? Oh, there you are.
It's like when he gets back, tell him I went to run and grab chocolate. The only thing that I would bring in, the only thing that I saw is the Quandrix.
Bring in the Quandrix for what? Why is everybody so on this Quandrix?
That's the only. Well, no, you don't really need it. Yeah, I would just run it, and hopefully we get there.
Yeah, it's it.
The Spore Frog is kind of good. All right, here we go. 7 minutes to make it happen.
We're keeping this.
All.
I mean, Reclaimer on turn 1, start getting our lands perfect.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I see, but we have to sack a land. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just start going and get our dual lands.
Yeah, we can go turn 2 Witch.
Right.
And just go pedal to the metal. We need another land.
Yeah, especially if we draw a land. Run 17. I forgot how stressful playing MTGO draft like this is. It's been a while since we've done this.
I like this Witch Sego. Smacking for 1. John, happy you enjoy the streams. There we go. All right. 1 land, please.
A blue one would be great.
1 land. God, there's that thing every game.
Seriously, if they play Soul Herder on turn 3, I'm just gonna be like, rigged.
They love Soul Herder. Maybe they cut it.
Yeah. Brutal.
Oh, nice. First time joining the stream. Well,
Alright,
happy you're
welcome.
enjoying yourself. Maybe they'll run out of time.
Yeah, honestly, it's like, maybe so. Gotta go green here. This music is so like, and we're just like, oh my God, we're racing this 6-minute and 22-second clock. But they are like, we can get down to the 6-minute range with them. You know that, y'all. Have you got foil quest tomorrow?
I do, yeah.
We'll be back streaming here tomorrow night. Jake has got foil quest wrapping out of a case.
That's right. 2 more
Justin,
boxes.
what's up? Good to see you. How's everybody doing? Jason, this deck is not going great.
I think we're in trouble.
We really took our time in game 1. We won, but we burned like over half our clock in 1. And then game 2, early, it was really, really dicey. Would have been a lot for us to fight through, and so we had to concede and go to game 3. And then game 3, I made a risky keep with 2 cards, 2 lands in hand, and it has bitten me in the ass, so to speak.
Oh, chili sounds good.
Now here we get to sit back. Look at that. That only took us like 6 or 8 seconds. Are you fucking kidding me? Unbelievable. So we got boned. Is what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, it's GG.
I don't even want to play the rest of this out.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, good game.
The deck is a little all over the place. Jake and I, that was our first time with this Magic 30 cube. It wasn't a cube that we're super familiar with, and our draft was could have been more refined. Wasn't terrible. Definitely wasn't a terrible draft.
No, I actually really like the deck. I really like the deck. I didn't like the keep on the last one there. I think that we should have probably.
It was a bad keep. It was a bad keep.
But it's all right. But other than that, no, I think the deck was actually pretty good. I think that you and I doing it again, we would probably do better. It ends in a couple days, but
yeah, unfortunately, it ends in 2 days, and so we're just not gonna have
late.
time to play.
It's already late, so
yeah, it's already 12:41. Man, I gotta.
Yeah,
I'm up.
Yeah.
Normally,
you gotta get out of
working
here.
from home, I would
here.
be sleeping in until pre-child. I was sleeping in until like 10 or 11, and there's not a day that I'm not up at like 8 or 9 at this point. So I can't.
That's fair.
I can't go until the 1:30, 2 o'clock streams like we used to.
Yeah, I gotta do a short. I'm gonna work on some stuff once we get done here. So yeah, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. Definitely come back tomorrow. Get hyped for Sean. We're gonna be wrapping out Foil Quest probably for the year on a Mono Liliana. We're gonna have some stuff going out for Brothers War. We are gonna do some collector boxes.
You know that'll pull him,
gonna be
Krowski. Jake's like, I've got work to do, and Aaron's like, Rocket League, and Jake's gonna be like, well, yeah.
maybe a couple.
Well, yeah,
why not?
Well, yeah.
Maybe a couple. But yeah, we are going to be wrapping out Sean's case. So Sean did find the case foil mythic, but here's the thing: is we have had a couple of these cases that have had 2 foil mythics. So we're not going to count Sean out yet. We're going to hopefully get there. We did find a Liliana last stream, but it wasn't the Amano. So
was
hopefully
it Death's
these
Majesty?
last 2 boxes. No, it was Dreadhorde General.
Oh, lame.
So
9
yeah, we're
p.m.
gonna
9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.
Yep, that's right. It will be 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and yeah, we'll have a good time. That Manowar really kicked our butt, dude. That Manowar.
No, dude, it was the Soul Herder in literally all 3 games.
In all games. Maybe they drafted a bunch of Soul Herders. Shouldn't this be like a one-of?
I mean, maybe that's an uncommon. It's just an uncommon, so potentially they saw 2, but it's just like, damn. You got all the blink pieces and you got 2 Soul Herders? Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Because our deck doesn't look bad. I like the curve of it. Can we look at it at the curve one more time?
It's not a bad deck, but I think that this cube was meant to be very synergistic.
Yeah.
And so what this deck doesn't have is a lot of good synergies. We've got some good graveyard cards. We've got some, like, basically what we've got here is exactly what you called it, Sultai Pile.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're all good cards.
It's good cards. Yeah.
But in this cube in particular, I think the two color pairings are very defined. And I think that there is just synergy from common all the way up through rare.
Yeah. Needs a Rancor.
What it needs is Dark Steel Plate. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for hanging out tonight. I'm ending the stream.
We had a strictly better sword. The Sword of Animus. Strictly better.
Ayo. Good night, everybody.
All right, Joel. Go get some rest. We'll talk to you soon. Everybody have a good night.